Popping was popping. Buckeye Steppas podcast, episode 24, man. Hey, let me get the fellas in here. Got a lot to cover and talk about tonight, man. The Buckeyes is heading into spring ball this next week, March 17th. Spring showcase, April 12th. Definitely a lot to talk about tonight. March 17th. Ooh. All right. Let me see something. All right. Cause get you on here.
Yo, yo,
Yo,
motherfuckers, boy,
what's
still
good?
almost fell asleep, gang.
Glad you didn't, my brother. Glad you didn't. uh, see if Jay Press come in here. There you go.
Going
You
blind
still,
again.
you still can't see nothing.
I seen you and brought somebody else brought me and now it's just me and blackness. It's just me and three pictures of Ant right there.
Yo,
Ah. What's up, brother?
what's up, Brody?
Chilling. Ready to get this Buckeye.
I'm waiting. Yeah, waiting on T-Man up here.
Yeah, DMX to go.
Huh? Huh?
Nothing. I was talking shit.
Hey, yo,
I ain't
hey,
say
yo.
nothing.
Speaking of,
I ain't say
hey,
nothing
yo,
at all.
Cam,
My fault.
Don't
hey, yo,
start that.
Cam.
Don't even start that, bro. Don't
Now
even
listen,
start this conversation.
listen to this though.
Please.
Listen to this though. In what world is we comparing DMX to Ohio State, bro?
Why? Hold on. For one, ask the question of why are we in general anyway?
Listen,
Like, I'm
Going
just
Crutch,
to
saying, like, what's the
Crutch
point?
did
Like,
that.
what is the point?
Listen,
What do
DMX.
DMX got to do with Ohio
Listen,
State?
DMX.
Absolutely
Nothing.
nothing.
Crutch said that shit.
Absolutely nothing.
DMX's career is equivalent to the last 10 years of the team up north, gang. I'm gonna say that.
Come on, bro.
Listen,
That's
they won.
disrespectful,
Listen,
man.
they
That's
won the national.
disrespectful,
They
bro.
won the
We not
national
doing that.
title.
We not
Listen,
doing this. We not doing this.
listen. They
We not
won
doing
the.
this,
They
man.
finally won the
We are
national
not
title.
doing this.
They beat Ohio State 4 years straight. But it was all that bullshit going on behind the scenes. Damn.
now you trying to say DMX is cheat? That's crazy, bro. That's
Damn.
nasty work.
Nah, that ain't
Considering
what
cheat
I.
would be
I
Jay
said
Z
all that.
who
I
went
said all
That is
that
crazy,
bullshit
and
going
bro.
on
cut X
behind the
out. But
scenes.
we're not gonna talk about
That is crazy. All right,
way crazy.
let's get to some real talk. We back again, man. Buckeye Steppers podcast, episode 24. Disregard the DMX reference, man. Please do.
My fault.
But we back again, man. Like I said, March 17th, next week, spring ball is on the way, man. They about to start this next week. And you already know April's 12th. The Next week, spring ball is on the way. Excited for this 2020 recent weeks, man. Just I'm really excited about this team, but I'm out and hearing the coaches. You muted, you muted. Come back up and come back in. Well, malfunctions tonight.
I couldn't hear nothing. There was a whole bunch of shit going on.
I don't know what happened.
I was like, let me get
But
out. I thought it was me. Like, let me get out because I already can't see y'all.
man,
You just
so
getting weak.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Tony couldn't hear it. He went on mute just now.
I don't know. Oh, God,
Where's he, man?
technology, right? Golly.
He's still muted.
I was gonna say, damn, I was waiting for somebody to talk.
Yeah, he's still muted. I don't know why. You know to unmute yourself?
He should. He the communications expert. I see you, Miss Cam J, with your hair done. You ain't getting on here though.
Man.
There you go.
There we go. I heard you.
Yeah, what was
I was DMX's ghost just hitting that mute.
Hey, he said, bring a dog a bone, nigga. Her. Fuck out of here.
I'm sorry,
All
man.
right, man. All right. So let's get to the first topic. T-Man, he'll come in. TB, they'll come in whenever they ready. You know what I'm saying? Whatsoever. But we had a boom this past week, man. A couple days ago, you feel me? Maxwell Riley, man, Avon Lake 2026 guy. You know what I'm saying? Upstate up there in Ohio, man. Four-star committed to Ohio State, man, recently, man. You know what I'm saying? Excited about this. This the first commit for Tyler Bowen, and for the 2026 play as far as the offensive line. And hey, the guy, that's the first one, man. We got a couple more to get, man. So how y'all feeling about Maxwell Riley?
Oh, I love it. It's an Ohio guy. He already know the culture. He gonna be well
Yeah.
embedded in the culture. And here we are. The first of many dominoes to fall. I think he'll beat out a 5-star too that we end up getting. To be honest with you, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
4-star just because Ohio shit.
I think it's man, I think that's what helps build the tough mentality for programs when they get in-state guys to
Mhm.
to fill in their trenches. So um you know guys like those are tend to be workhorses and shit. So I'm with it. I'm anxious to see him contribute, man. I don't really. Sometimes, sometimes I get wrapped up in a 4-star, 5 stars, and all that. But I be anxious to see him put it on the field more than anything. So, just anxious to see him get rid of the black stripe. We'll enroll first, then get rid of the black stripe, then put that shit on the field.
Let's
Hell
go.
yeah, I'm with it.
Right. Yeah, Maxwell Riley, he's 6'4", close to 300 pounds.
Man,
He
child.
It's a possibility that
Oh,
he
man.
may move into the inside and play guard
He
because
will.
of course tackles probably of course they want tackles to be 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", and shit. You know what I mean? So it's a possibility that he may move into the inside at guard, but You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a lot of talent at O-line in Ohio this year, and you got to get those four-star guys from your hometown, man. We already lost out on Adam Guthrie to Clemson, which wasn't a crazy big loss because you still got four or five other guys in Ohio still, and we're gonna talk about one of them tonight, and I think just getting Maxwell, that's just to get it started. And Tyler Bowen, it seems like he's already out there establishing some of those relationships with some of them kids that was already getting recruited by Justin Fry before he ended up going to Arizona Cardinals. And I like the moves what Tyler Bourne is doing so far, man, and I kind of like what he was talking about when I was listening to him the other day when they had the coaches interviews the other day this past Friday. Was we'll get in and talking about that shortly as well. You know what I mean? But definitely a great asset though with Maxwell Riley. That's just to get it started, and we can get started talking about. We always do four no four recruiting no targets for Ohio State for the 2026 class updates. That's what we've been doing the last couple of weeks. We got four of them this week, and I, shit, we can get started on the first one, which is kind of like one me and Tony. We was just kind of talking about it before we hopped on here for real. Jed Washington, man, Jed Washington. Um, Bishop Gorman out there in Las Vegas, Nevada, out there, man. Safety, 6'5", 200
Wait
pounds,
a minute,
four
say that again.
star,
A safety at what height? A safety at what
six
height?
five, six
Oh,
five,
God.
200 pounds, and he's a four-star, of course, and he's Kobe Bryant's nephew.
Oh, shit.
He's
I see.
he's Kobe Bryant's nephew, and they got like he's. I was watching this film earlier, bro. Like he remind me of like a slim Sunny Styles in a sense. Like I don't want to put that on him 100%, but like he remind me of that kind of similar in the sense. Like it's like I feel like with him, he like I seen the people like some of the analysts were saying that it's a possibility that he may have to move in to like playing linebacker or what I'm saying, possibly or playing on the edge possibly as well. You know what I mean? Bulk him up in the weight room and put him out on the edge possibly.
No.
You know what I'm saying? With that height being 6'5", 200 pounds, you know what I'm saying? So
Why?
but
Stop wrong with that.
Why?
So I'm saying.
because man, all
He
right,
got,
Is he
all right,
not? Is he
all right.
not
I
quick
got, I got
enough?
a
what
prime,
he do.
I
He
got
ain't
a, I
quick.
got a prime example for it. I got a prime example for it. All right, Sonny Styles when he was
Keyword.
playing safety the year before. Sonny
Keyword.
Styles when he was getting out there open field when he was playing safety, playing like he was playing that nickel position. When he was
He
out there in open
cooked.
space when it was like 1-on-one with like with a guy that he had to cover or he had to tackle open field 1-on-1, he was getting cooked.
Right.
And he's the last man, saying, of the fence. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was just a bad look. So putting him at linebacker for Sonny, obviously this year, Sonny had an amazing year at linebacker this year. I mean, he made great progress this past year for his junior year, and I'm expecting a big season for Sonny Styles this year, especially him being a senior. And we already talked about it that we believe he's gonna be a captain most likely possibly get the block O. You know what I mean? So I'm expecting a big year out of Sonny, but that's just my prime example for as that Sonny Styles is safety. Like we had to move him into the inside because he was just he's just a better player, more so inside the box, more so than being out in space as a cornerback or a safety.
Right.
Even though he came out of high school as a safety. So,
My thing
just
with the
going,
recruit dude is he's 6'5", but he is safety like. leave him in safety. Like you want to play him at the linebacker, you play him at that nickel spot you was talking about, because we usually run 3 DB, 5 DBs. Sorry, 3 corners or 3 safeties. And if he's 6'5" and zone coverage, he gonna cover a whole lot. You hear me? And he athletic too. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm not moving him to edge. That's for sure. Linebacker maybe, but that's more a nickel dime. You know what I mean? Knowing the passing downs, I'm gonna put him at linebacker. Like he tackles
Facts.
good. You know what I mean? But like I'm not sure he tackles good like a linebacker. That makes sense.
Facts. Kind of similar to
But
that kid Jordan. Kind of similar to Jordan Woods, like who we just got in the 2025 class. That's 6'4", 6'5", no cornerback. Like, you know what I
mhm.
mean? But he's a real slender guy where like he's going to possibly play corner because obviously there's a lot of corners now that's being tall that 6'1" up to 6'4" and 5 now. You know what I mean? At corner now. You know what I'm saying? Just due to the wide receivers being, very tall now as well. You know what I'm saying? So, but I say if they was to move Jet Washington, it'll possibly be, more so at linebacker, if anything. I wouldn't move him on the edge. You know what I'm saying?
No.
No, I wouldn't put him out there. You know what I'm saying? I think his game, because he can cover. He can actually cover like pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So
Good
like, but
start.
like right now he's down to 11 schools right now, and Ohio State, like it's kind of like he's having a slow process with his recruitment right now. Like he's
He
down
ain't
to
the top
11
safety in
now.
the class either, too, though. Like he ain't even 1 or 2 or 3 at best. So like, we got our sights set on 2 other safeties in that class. Womack for sure, and the other one I can't even remember his
Yeah,
name right now.
Blamefield. Yeah,
But
Blamefield. Yeah.
there
Yeah,
it is.
and Jet Washington is right along that list and right with him. But I think him right now is looking like more so like I can see him. He got interest with Oregon and USC, some of the West Coast schools. So it looked like it could be, him, being on the West Coast possibly as well. You know what I mean? Like I
I
don't think
truly got
Ohio
that
State got
same
all
like
they
Texas too.
got the I don't think they got their chips all in for like Womack more so than him. And what I'm saying, they got their chips a little bit more in on Blainfield. You know what I'm saying,
Fact.
more so than Washington, honestly.
But I mean, if we don't get one or both of them dudes, then this 6'5" phenom is something nice to have too. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, the guy I'm watching his highlights earlier, and I'm like, okay, like it looked like he got more tackles than what they reported on there for real. Like it was kind of weird. Like I was like, I couldn't trust the stats of what they said. They was like 37 tackles. So I'm like, bro, hold on.
You don't look.
Man,
You
I'm
don't.
watching his highlights. I don't know, bro, but they said he had 5 interceptions though this past year too.
Wait. He got another
I'm
year
looking,
coming.
yeah, but then I'm looking at him. I'm like, bro, like he's a savage out there. You remember Malik Hartford when he had that one hit on St. X that one year, his
Yeah.
senior year? Like he had a hit similar just like that, bro. And they threw the flag and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they didn't throw him out of the game though for the hit.
I mean, you got to
They ain't
think
throw him out of
he's
the
still
game.
6'4", 6'5". He's not a little dude out there. Although, like, you know what I mean, he ain't beefy like he would be at 22. He's only 16 years old right now. But he put on a little weight. He gonna be hurting people out there. He a big dude.
Yeah, man. I looking at him. He's a ball hawk out there at safety as well, playing out there at Bishop Gorman. They play a lot of great competition out there in Vegas. They even be playing teams, in Cali and everything. So I'm definitely, I would like Jared Washington, man, if they can make a push for him, man. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting to see how that's gonna turn out. Especially, it's gonna see if they can't get a Womack and Blainfield, they're gonna try to lean on possibly trying to get him. You know what I'm saying? Possibly, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And
they
they got
getting
a couple
away.
other guys in mind as well. Like Matt G, Matt G got to do his work, man. He gotta do his work, man.
It's a
So,
football player for in high school right now that's gonna be Ohio State Buckeye, hopefully. Well,
Pers-
yeah.
personally, I'm in favor. I'm in favor of bigger body safeties and shit. I was a fan of the Sean Taylors and Rod Woodsons, and you know what I mean. Like I was a fan of it. Granted, they are some. I mean, some tend to be not as quick, I guess. But I will put the bug in his ear now if they feel like he gonna get cooked or he's showing signs of getting cooked. Nigga, work on that foot speed. You know what I'm saying? Like personally, like I want a 6'5" guy running down the pipe and run support. Fuck you
Shit,
mean? Like
tight ends ain't gonna
from the
get over nobody.
yeah, from the DB position, and then the cover Travis Kelce or George Kittle. I want a bigger body. I want a bigger body dude with some speed, not a linebacker who's probably gonna get torched, bro.
And
So
more
I don't
things.
know, man. I don't know, man. I hope they figure it out. I wish. I mean, I see why Sonny Styles had to move down
What
from
bad,
safety.
Joe?
are you
He
good,
had some
bro?
guys in front of him. They wanted to get him on the field or whatever. What's up, Ty Matt?
What up, man?
You all right, gang?
Yeah.
You don't got no old state paraphernalia
My,
on?
my wife on the way upstairs to get one. We just
Oh,
had
all
to have
right.
her. We had to
All
have one
right.
of them sit downs. You know, it is what it is.
Oh,
We're
word.
good though.
Mm.
Word.
Thanks. Yeah, we were just talking about
Hey.
Jet Washington, man. Safety from Bishop Gorman out there, Las Vegas and Nevada
Man,
out there,
hey,
man.
you know me. I'm always a straight shooter. The last person we brought in from there did not go well.
You funny.
Who was that?
T-
Who was that?
Tate Martell,
I was
Tay
gonna say, go
Martell.
Who was hey
the biggest bust in history, maybe.
what did he do where he
He
transferred?
went to
I
Nah.
ain't
Miami.
expect him to do. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't expect Tate to do nothing like go crazy up here when we got him. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't
You
expect
said
him to
that,
be
but
on
I
no
didn't know
Johnny
you didn't
Manziel
know
He had
better.
shit.
But as
he
somebody that
had
follows
demons in front
recruits
of
the
him, bro.
same, when you get a player of that caliber in recruiting and you see he's never lost a game in high school, 50 some and 0, 4 state champions in a row,
ain't trash.
get rated National Player of the Year, you definitely can't tell me you expected him not to be at least decent. Not what he was, not
Or
what
go
he
to
ended up
Syracuse
being,
and put up
bro.
numbers.
You want to know why? You want to know why? Because of the room that we had at the time.
Yeah, he had demons in
The
front of him, bro.
room that we had, like you know what I'm saying. Like he
He
going
had demons in
against
front.
Dwayne
He was as
Haskins and
good as he was in
you know what I
college.
mean.
Justin Fields. He had demons in
Like
front of him, bro.
the room was tough, man. Like I can't lie. Like it was just like no way. Like you wasn't going. You had to
Young
do
CJ
some
Stroud was there
amazing
too.
shit. The start in front of one of them guys.
Young CJ
Right.
Stroud was there.
And he was
But
way
look
too
what Kyle
small. That
McCord
was a
did.
small dude, bro.
What Kyle
But
McCord did. He
anyways,
went transferred and did something. Tate ain't
no,
do a
he
damn
did.
thing.
I fucking hate this conversation.
Cal McCord did leave and ball, bro. Stop it. He left
At
and ball.
a at
I don't
It's fact.
care.
Syracuse,
I
It's
don't
just
when
care.
fact.
Tate
It's
Martell was at
just
an
fact.
hey,
ACC
bro,
school
this
too.
is how shitty the ACC is. Their team went 13-0 and they didn't make the fucking playoffs. The fuck out of here.
Who went 13-0?
Florida State went 13-0 and didn't make the playoffs when Michigan won the national championship. The ACC is trash,
Oh,
and so does the whole college football think
I,
that.
I know what year. I know what year you was
That's
referring
a
to.
fact. That is a fact.
What's
That's
the
my
fact?
bad.
You know what
I,
else is
I,
a
I didn't
fact? You
specify
know what else is
the
a fact?
year.
You know what else is a fact?
What?
Kyle McCord went and balled in Syracuse except for one game.
That's a
That's a
fucking
fact.
fact.
That's a
And in
That's
that
a
game,
fucking
and in
I
that
fact.
don't even
game, he
like
looked like
McCord
Nathan
ass. That's
Peterman
He
all.
don't
too.
even
I don't
like
even like his ass.
McCord, nigga. He hate McCord.
In
He is
that
the
in that
biggest
game, he
McCord
looked like
hater.
Nathan Peterman. Get out of here, bro.
Going, yeah.
Wow.
Still gonna get drafted over Will Howard.
Yo,
I bet
yo,
you.
chill,
Funny he don't.
We already
chill.
Yeah. So what you think about Jet Washington on T man?
I mean, I didn't get a lot of chance to look up a whole lot, but I mean, he definitely balling. But like in the same reality, like could have come down to the same instance as Tate Martell that the competition is not there for him to look presentable against. And I want Womack as safety. I don't even care about any other safety in this class. That's just me being 100% honest.
I,
If it ain't the Mississippi Cat, I don't want it.
I said that too. But we all Cam said it too. We all said it like it's like more or less a backup if we don't get Womack
Give
or
me,
the other
right.
guy.
give me a guy from Canton, Ohio, any day.
No.
And though,
Yeah, Canton, nigga.
Yeah.
Mike Doss.
Why
Mike
don't you
Dawes,
get the?
my favorite safety until Downs. Same number, same position.
I can't wait to
yeah,
revisit that argument when his career's over at Ohio State.
Who?
Uh
That
yeah,
was a deep argument in the group
Downs would
chat.
be better.
that's a fact.
Downs is better.
All right. So the next one, man, Jabari Mack, man, from
Yeah.
Destrehan, Louisiana, man, wide receiver, 4-star, 6 foot, 192 pounds. He got a visit with the Buckeyes May 30th, by the way. And his top schools is LSU, Texas, Texas A&M, and Ohio State right now. And now I was watching some of his footage earlier. Dude, like this is my thing. I know some of I can't think of the like it's like two particular teams out there in Louisiana out there in high school that's very good. And the competition that I'm looking at film watching him play didn't look like official to me. Like it was like almost on some Julian Fleming shit out there in Pennsylvania type shit. You feel me? Like,
Yeah,
like it
100%.
was like almost on that, and I was like,
At
No.
this
he
time, we have a
nice,
commercial
Bro.
brought
he
to you by
nice,
Fleming
but I
Financial.
don't know about this competition, man. This competition looked a little suspect. He ain't playing them two teams I know that's dogs out there in Louisiana, man.
Hey, yo.
Like he
Now,
ain't playing
uh,
them boys.
I want to. Can I say one thing real quick, and I'll
Go
let you
ahead, go
go.
ahead.
This is my point, though. For you to say that, and then in the same sentence say that the only safety you want from the 2026 class is from fucking Louisiana. No, no, he's from Mississippi, but still the same level
Oh
of
shit.
talent of
Oops.
fucking
Of course.
nobodies. That's sad.
Stop it.
Who's
Womack's
the
the truth. We just talk about them all.
Now,
That's our job is to
listen,
talk about them all.
I'm gonna say this: the dude from Louisiana, I looked up his stuff. Definitely had solid stats, but like Cam said, he probably played in that same division as old Arch Manning, just running all over little kids that are going to be in fraternities
fact?
this time next year, getting paddled in the basement or something. Pause. But anyways, my principle to this
Joining the
situation is
band.
he's going to be an LSU Tiger by next year, anyways, so it don't matter.
Yeah, he's close with
I
LSU
mean,
out here.
I think he's taking a visit to Columbus to check it out, but I think he ends up a Tiger, dude. I really do.
LSU was his last visit.
Yeah, them Louisiana wide receivers, we have a hard time presenting wide receiver U to them because that's our only competition for wide receiver U. Not that I think there is one, but they've produced
Stop, baby.
three top 10 talents in the NFL right now, plus OBJ, plus Jarvis Landry. You know what I'm saying? Like they in the conversation at the very fucking least.
Right.
So it's
And
hard to get receivers from Louisiana to not bite on their wide receiver you because that's that hometown shit too. You know what I'm saying? So a wide receiver from Louisiana is probably going to LSU.
right, and like I said about Louisiana kids, a lot of them kids they lean on LSU, Texas, Texas A&M, and Bama and Georgia, majority down south, and they may jump to Florida, you know what I'm saying, or
I was gonna say.
Miami maybe,
But
but they like to stay down south majority of the time. Like it's rare that we get guys from
thanks to
Louisiana for real, honestly.
yeah, thanks to
Guess, hey,
thanks
guess
to our
what?
OC, we've definitely stolen South Florida wide receivers quite a bit.
Facts. Facts. All right, let's talk about the next guy, man. Sam Greer, man. Now, this was funny because he had a viral clip the other day, him playing basketball at Archbishop Hovind, man, down there. He dunking on you know what I'm saying? He dunking on dudes. The man out there shooting threes, cashing threes, man. He in the post in there on some Patrick Ewing shit, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? He in
Dude,
there, he
Peppers
was
in
doing
North
his
Carolina.
thing,
So,
bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. He was doing his thing in a couple
hey,
little clips I seen from him, man. You know what I'm saying? Big offensive lineman, 6'7", 315.
huge,
Um,
Athletic.
huge.
bro. I
Good
watched
dude.
his highlight footage, bro. Like I
Good
like
dude.
how aggressive he is, as far as like how like he down there pancaking, he down there smothering cats and everything,
Mhm.
man. Like he play with a nasty a sense, you know what I'm saying? As you know, as you want your offensive lineman to be, man. And I think this would be a great addition for Ohio State, especially we need a tackle for sure. We need more tackles, even though we know Maxwell Riley, he's a tackle, but like I said, it's a possibility that he may move into the inside at guard, possibly, with him being 6'4". But this guy Sam Greer is 6'7" right here, man.
Is
And
that the
his only interest right now is pretty much like he got a lot of offers, like tons of offers, but like the teams that I see right now is more so like Ohio State and Missouri right now.
is that the kid from Akron?
Yeah, out there in Holden.
Uh, yeah, man. I shit. I'm with it, man. Keep getting them trench guys from the state, man. That's how you build toughness. That's how you have a sense of identity and a sense of maintain a sense of culture and shit. Man. Get them big bullies from the state. I mean, to
Yeah,
rap put on.
he taking his recruitment a little bit slow, but I think it's gonna speed up soon. He ain't set up any visits yet that I've seen. You know what I mean? But this is a guy that I seen the other day when they posted his basketball clips on Twitter. I seen Maxwell Riley like he tagged his name. He was like, "Hey man, come on Ohio State, man." So like Maxwell Riley, he out there trying to recruit some of them guys already. Chris Henry, he recruiting guys, you know what I mean, still. You know what I'm saying? Even though he got his visit set up. That's why I said I'm not worried about Chris Henry Jr. That's a whole nother segment we'll get on at a later time. But Sam Gurry, this is the guy that Tyler Bowen definitely got to cash in and get for sure, man. Like you got one of the Ohio guys, you got to get this guy, man, for sure.
I'd rather get him than the other guy. Honestly,
I don't know about any
dude,
other
dude
guy, but
got
he's definitely a dog.
I
I
like
got to
Sam
watch
Gurry.
him. I got to watch him play live last year. My nephew's team played him in the playoffs and ended up losing to them actually. Um, but that dude's like, he looks like a man compared to boys out there. I mean, he's huge, dude. I mean, we had a really good linebacker named Joey Truesdale. I want to say he's at like Heidelberg or something, which is like D3, so not like an elite D1 prospect or nothing. But dude was like league player of the year on defense from where we from, and old Sam Greer just did him dirty the entire game. I mean, fucking greasy. And that's me talking about someone I support. So like, don't think that I'm just saying it to sound cool for the Buckeyes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like this is somebody I went and watched every single Friday. Sam Greer was doing him bad, bad. So I got a little special place for Sam Greer. I'm gonna need him to be a Buckeye so I can watch him do that to opponents. You know what I'm saying? Instead of my
Absolutely.
people.
Absolutely. Yep. So last one guy that we got, man, Donovan Webb, man, which is I just think this guy is gonna be a Buckeye, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like this guy, I seen a lot of activity with him with the Buckeye fans, and yesterday when he Ohio State, they send out the little official visit, little graphics for the players and stuff on Twitter, so they can post on Twitter and Instagram and everything. And he posted his, and then he got a lot of traffic from like Riley Pettijohn and Devin Sanchez, both of their mothers. Like I said, these guys,
They
like these
moms?
parents is recruiting. The parents is recruiting, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm friends with Devin Sanchez's mom. We're following each other on Twitter. Like, and she's very her and her husband. They is active on her recruiting daily. Like, and Donovan Webb, he's a Texas guy from Frisco, Texas, out of Panther Creek High School out there. Man, bro, this man's stats is amazing, bro, as a cornerback, bro. Like, I was watching his highlights and I'm like, this man, like, they showed so many tackles of this guy. And I'm like, this guy, he making all these tackles, like, and he's a
All
he's a
over the
willingly
place.
tackler, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All
Like,
through.
he's coming to hit for sure, like, every time. 6 foot, 192 pounds. Um, he also got a visit on May 30th with
May
us.
30th is starting to
Uh,
present itself as a big day.
yeah, that's a big recruiting
Honestly,
day that they got right now for the
May
2026
30th and
class
June
right now.
20th, May
Yep,
30th and June 20th seem very, very important.
facts, facts. Yeah, bro. He
AM
runs
high.
track. He runs track out there and out there in Texas. Won a lot of awards out there. His first 3 years running track out there at Texas. But check this man's stats out though. His sophomore year though, this man had
So
114 tackles with 4 picks as a sophomore
what?
at corner.
What?
114 tackles, 4 picks as a sophomore. Then his junior year, he had 120 tackles with 5 picks and 2 forced fumbles, bro, and 2 punt returns for a tutty.
Only problem I can see is the Iggy problem and getting your hands. He's a physical guy. It's the only problem I can see.
Bro, like
He's
I'm looking at his stats, I was like, whoa. And I was sitting, but I'm watching the footage. I'm like, bro, these stats ain't lying because I'm watching a hell of tackles out of him. He's definitely in coverage. I think he's pretty solid in coverage. He can tune up a little bit as far as
gonna
you
happen.
know technique wise. Technique he can tune up on his technique. I think some of the interceptions, a couple of interceptions I seen was a couple like tip balls and a couple of ones thrown over, overthrown and shit like that. But I like what I seen for Donovan Webb, and he got Ohio State in the mix, Texas Tech, Baylor, SMU, Texas. So a lot of the Texas schools that's involved right now, but I just kind of got a vibe Ohio State can get this guy, man, for some reason. I think he's gonna end up being a Buckeye for some reason.
Let's go. Join the team. Find your spot. Earn it.
Facts,
I,
Yo,
man.
we need they need like a AAU football league. Not like no 707 shit.
hey, you
I
ruined
feel like
it.
I need to see
I mean,
his year
they
running.
already doing that with 707 though, man. That's enough, man. They ain't gonna you already know these high schools ain't gonna let them play full blown in the spring though, bro. You can't
Nah,
do
yeah,
that.
but I wish
You
though.
can't do
I wish though,
that.
Hey,
man.
I'm
You can't
gonna
do
say
that.
this. In the South, they absolutely have spring football,
I mean, yeah, they definitely
and
do in the South.
they
In
play a
Cali, the
jamboree
West Coast is
game.
too.
They play a jamboree game. It's kind of like our spring game. They have like a spring football season, and then at the end of it, there's only one game, and it's like usually like it's set up by matches like state champion from here, district champion from here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
And then
like on some scrimmage shit, pretty
they have
much.
like three teams come, and you play both teams. You know what I'm saying? It's like a big like fucking big event, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like all three
that's
cities
lit.
sometimes gets a little spicy, but that shit was cool, bro. The South is cool as fuck, bro. I swear to God, it is.
That's
Facts,
That's it.
man.
Just
lit.
their
We're
culture.
gonna.
Whether you think that their football is better anywhere, like their culture, the way that they present football to the community
Facts.
is
Word.
It's
cool as hell,
different.
bro.
It's different.
Yeah. I think that
And
that
we in
statement that the
Ohio, like
SEC
football is
makes,
like
it just means more down here or whatever. I think that that is true for high school football. I don't know as much like because we fuck with our college football just as hard. But as far as high school football, the way them people go in, like you should see a homecoming down there. I don't know what it's like in
Oh
Cincy. I know what
yeah.
it's like here. Homecomings down there, it's like, bro, it's like you think the I don't even know, bro. It's an event. I felt out of
Yes.
place. I
Down
didn't
south
know that
ball is
that's what it was
crazy,
going to
bro.
be, and it was whoa.
That I
It was whoa.
that I felt out of place.
like Rob.
All
Hey,
right,
bro.
man. So let me get to the next segment, man. Which is I'ma just kind of I don't know if y'all watch any of the interviews from the coaches this past week from Friday.
I'm not gonna lie. I worked every single day
Oh
last
yeah,
week,
y'all
so no, I
good. Y'all
did not.
good, man. So I'm gonna just kind of do like an overall like kind of summary of it, like what I seen because I ended up watching like all of them, like from Friday into the day and stuff. Just kind of going back watching them, and I got some clips to upload too for Buckeye Steppers podcast, IG and Facebook. Man, everybody make sure you go follow both of them for sure. We're gonna start putting a lot of content over there as well. You know what I'm saying? So follow us, man. We about to start expanding and going
Yeah.
crazy even more.
We're just
You know what I'm saying?
cutting the
But
purpose right now.
overall summary from the
Okay.
coaches, basically, Ryan Day pretty much he Ryan Day got so much control over the program, which is like he got that like he kind of got that extra like that extra you know what I'm saying emphasis there like
Daytime Dynasty.
I'm that guy like I'm
Daytime
him like you know what I'm saying
Dynasty.
like you know what I'm saying like you got an extra more different little
Hey,
swag
bro,
about him
listen.
bro like I ain't gonna
I
lie.
caught I
I
caught
don't like
timeout
it.
mid sentence just because what he said. If we win a couple more, bro, we gonna have to goddamn trademark that daytime dynasty. I would just be honest, but go ahead, keep going.
Yeah, man. So like just the pretty much pretty much he talk about the team, um, basically just getting ready for this 2025 season, but pretty much the new additions from the sisters that he hired. Basically talk about Matt Patricia's saying that his NFL pedigree and him being a Super Bowl champion and everything that he believe it's a good hire. He said, Ross Borgic, the AD, he was a part of, the hiring as far as the situation really in depth as well. And he was talking about a lot of these guys, they got to get out there and earn it, man. Like, the spring ball, you got to get out there and earn it. Nothing is going to be given. It's going to be competition all over the place. And he said that the team, for us, the coaches, the coaching staff, it got a real nice live energy about themselves going into this spring ball coming up this next week and everything. And then I started listening to Carlos Lachlan, bro. Like he got me excited, bro. Listening to him, man, because like he Carlos is like one of them coaches. Like, man, I want to play for that dude, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just the way he talked and
Right.
everything, bro. Like, he was basically talking about James Peoples, like. They kept asking him questions about James Peoples, and he was like, hey, James Peoples ain't got the spot yet. He got to work for it. He's very talented. You know, definitely, a complete back that we feel that's, definitely going to be a high contributor to this team for sure for the 2025 season. But he got to earn the spot 100%. And then he was talking about um, all of the running backs. He was really speaking very highly about Bo Jackson. That's really what really caught my eye about him.
I was gonna
He
say
Yeah,
was
that
talking about Bo
myself.
Jackson a
so
lot,
don't
and
talk
I was
about
like, he like Bo
I
Jackson
saw.
may be that RB3.
I've been on Bucknut.
We
I
was
don't
talking
know,
about
bro.
that the other day too.
I'd go as far as saying RB2, bro. I swear to God. I
Tom.
listen. I'm gonna say hot take right
That
now. Listen to me. Random. I'll be making my random hot take. C.J. Donaldson might transfer in the spring portal. Watch. I'm telling you. Hey, on Bucknuts, if you get on that Bucknuts very often, read the page about Bo Jackson. It says buy your stock in Bo Jackson right now, because he
Oh
is
no,
making major moves right now.
Bro,
I'm just hey,
Carlos was talking
I'm
about Bo,
so
like he mentioned Bo name several times in his interview, and like he's speaking real high of him, and he was talking about Isaiah West, and the way he was talking about Sam Williams Dixon, it was like it felt like he was talking basically like he got to work himself back to get back in the mix for that RB3 spot. You know what I'm saying in a
I ain't
sense,
got shit
and
for it, dude.
just
that's
I don't even want to see him
and
get
another
no carries.
that's
another thing
why
about Carlos, he said one thing that really struck with me was talking about how the running backs he wants the running backs to be playing on special teams. He said if y'all want to get on the field fast enough, we like to start y'all and get y'all out there playing special teams. Like we want this to be a team game. Like y'all got to move like like Q and Trey. How both of them they didn't care about individual stats. They cared about the team aspect of the game for us, winning the championship, and that's what they went and did. And and they able to definitely reach their goal as far as being in the NFL, and they both gonna be high picks in the NFL. So he's definitely trying to do that for these guys that he got in the room. But he was speaking very highly about the running back room, and I was excited about what I heard from Lachlan. James Laurinaitis, real high about him. He basically was talking about Sonny and Arvell is basically the guys, and Peyton Pierce kind of behind them guys, but TJ Alford, Riley right behind them though. You know what I mean? And talking about the room, and Matt G was they asked him a whole bunch of Caleb questions and stuff. You know what I mean? And then he was talking about
Which is
Jalen
wild
McClain.
because that's
Talking,
the most solid side of the defense. Why would we not? Who's going to
right.
be beside him? What names are we discussing there? Everybody knows what Caleb Downs is going to do. He's done it for 2 years in a row, regardless of location. Well, I need them to ask Matt G things that isn't obvious. That's what I like to hear him have to answer something
Yeah,
that I'd like
Try and
to
get
hear him
those
have to
questions
answer
till
some
later on
shit
in the
that's
year,
not
bro.
obvious.
yo
Those are July,
yo
August questions. You hear me?
yo
Yeah, these are the late questions because the spring games. Everything
yo.
is
I
inflated
think
right
that's
now.
what?
We
unnecessary.
really don't know.
I
We'll see our
did.
April 12th when we go see though.
Word.
When we go watch that spring game, we'll
Yo,
let you know.
I did queue some interviews up. I ain't watched them yet, but I seen a lot of breakdowns, like breakdowns on Matt Patricia over the past couple weeks, and like I'm anxious to see the defense, bro. You hear me? Like I ain't gonna lie to
Bro,
you.
Matt,
Like
I
yo,
like what I heard from Matt Patricia too, bro, in the interview from him. Like, bro, like
yo,
he
that shit
he
gonna be
loves the
crazy.
culture of Ohio State, bro. I'm excited about
Yo,
this. Matt Patricia gonna be a good hire, bro.
and don't get me wrong, like yeah, like having the coaches we had was probably I don't know who knows the sure bet or whatever, but I like the fact the coaches turned over the way they did with the kids because sometimes like you get that championship hangover and shit, you get complacent. Whether for real, whether or not you win the title or not, like how I feel like that's kind of what the Buckeyes suffering from when playing Michigan. Like kind of like got complacent in playing the game and felt like, you know what I mean, it was kind of gonna be given to them because they just have been whooping that ass for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think we're having a turnover the way we did, but still having uh core pieces of the system intact. I think it's gonna allow for guys to play fucking free and like they want something versus like trying to measure up and
Nah, man,
you know what I mean,
that's
playing timid or in the box. Uh I'm
Facts,
definitely see the spring game. Like I'm trying to get
facts,
to it. I ain't go but
bro.
uh
It's
Like what
not a
I heard
spring
about
game,
Matt
guys.
Patricia. For spring showcase. So they gotta say they call it a showcase because they're not airing it live in front of the national whole country and everything this time. But Nat
I
Patricia,
think this
one
is
thing
because of
about
Michigan's cheating. I'm gonna blame that.
now for
him, and
sure,
they claim
for
tampering. They
sure.
claiming tampering. They claiming the tampering too, teams and stuff too, on the players for the spring portal. I mean, but Matt Patricia, I heard a lot of stuff that I heard from him, bro. Like talking about, basically like, this is going to be a multiple defense, but mainly it's going to be 4-2-5, and they're going to basically play to the player's best abilities. You know what I'm saying? Like um, prime example, C.J. Hicks, moving
Okay.
him to on the edge.
I
Like
personally think he's already the best in the room.
I think that's a good move.
moving
I
him
swear
on
to
the
God,
edge is
I just
like
read a,
letting
a
him.
post.
He's better as a pass rusher. Go ahead, bro.
Cam, I had to send it to you, but I just read on a post when I was on Bucknuts trying to get ready earlier that that CJ Hicks might potentially already be the best defensive end in the room.
Nigga might turn into Chase Young this year.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna need you to pause. It sounded so quickly behind what I said. I'm gonna need you to like slow down. Like, let me
Ha
finish
ha
first.
ha 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 ha. Ha.
Easy. Easy.
Yeah, man. I definitely like the CJ Hicks move, man. And like, that could just segue into the roster breakdown, man. Y'all want to break down the defense first?
Let's go.
Uh,
You
Iggy
So,
think?
Iggy
All
should
right,
ball out. Iggy should ball out this year. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna go on record and
he
say,
does ball out. He need to keep his hands to himself. Stop
yo,
making
yo,
people's
bro,
jerseys look like
but
this.
Tim
this,
Walton
This
talk.
is
Tim
gonna
but
get
Walton
you a
listen,
talk.
It
but
wasn't
but
fine.
even that
listen,
big.
Hold
but
on,
listen,
Wasn't
this
even
what
hold
it
that
on,
do.
hold on,
big.
hold on.
Me and Kim was catching this shit all year. Iggy be right there on the guy, could make the play if all he do is turn around, bro. He don't even never gotta touch the niggas,
He
bro. He
he
be right
never
on the
looked
nigga
for the
back.
anticipation, bro, for when the ball is coming. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you see the wide receiver eyes get big, or he put his hands up and reach up,
Look,
like he always he be two handsy with him. And they asked Tim Walton about that in his interview, bro. And Tim Walton said that's definitely something we're gonna work on. And they said he felt like a couple of them calls was kind of like some BS calls on a for Iggy pretty much. But he was definitely saying like that's something that they definitely gonna work on in the spring this summer, for sure. And then they asked a funny question, should they move Iggy on like would they move Iggy on the inside? And Tim Walton kind of gave like a nonchalant answer. He's mainly played on the outside, so that's probably most likely where he'll be at. But they said they're gonna kind of they're gonna have all of the corners play all positions as far as like the inside and the outside and stuff, you know what I mean? Which is, professional answer, of course, you know what I'm saying? But of course, to answer the question, he's gonna be on the outside.
yeah, so you have Matthews or you have Iggy on that nickel corner in the middle. It's what you need to have. Look at Marlon Humphrey again, and if you guys don't believe me, watch the tape this year of Marlon Humphrey when he moved to the inside. It was
Well,
they
and then
do so many different
then
things
Tim
on
Walton,
defense.
one thing too, I gotta add, he was talking real highly about Bryce West and Aaron Scott Jr. He spoke highly of Devin Sanchez because, of course, they asked him, multiple questions about Devin Sanchez. But he spoke about Bryce West and Aaron Scott multiple times.
So
You know what I'm saying that
generally
he
speaking,
want to
Bryce
see those
West
guys.
goes in the slot. But if you're thinking about it, and there's this much difference between levels on the outside, you want your most physical guy in the middle because he's going to make the tackles on run plays, and you can keep him out there. Iggy ain't scared of getting in the mix, sort of like Marlon Humphrey. You know what I mean? You got a problem with hands and stuff. You get away with more in the middle than you do on the outside.
Yeah, but then I think the problem ain't where it's like it's right up close and personal. It's more so when it's a extended play where it's 10 plus yards to where it's a long extended play where he being handsy in. It ain't more so the short routes for real. It's more so some of those longer routes that he be having issues with.
And
But
you bite that
I think like
put it in the middle.
tall, like length wise, I think I think he's better on the outside. Like I like him better on the outside.
I like
I
giving
That
actually
Sanchez
do
better
not
than
disagree with Justin in the
I
fullest
got
degree.
Matthews and I got Sanchez on the outside. Give me Iggy in the middle because he is going to make tackles and everything else. It's a physical dude, although he's 200 pounds. This thing.
Well, just speaking of the defense though, right now
That's
the
true.
starting four for us, what I'm hearing,
He
I
was
know,
texting.
no,
That's
I
what
know
I
y'all
was
already
saying.
been checking out. Um, Caden McDowell, Caden McDonald, him and what's his name on name?
Adric Houston.
Edric Houston. Yeah, Edric Houston. Both of them will be the starting tackles. Then of course Cade Curry and
Kenyatta
Kenyatta
Jackson.
Jackson. They'll both be on the outside, which
I,
is you're gonna see.
I don't know,
JJ,
bro. I really think there's a solid chance that CJ starts at one of those DN spots. I swear to you.
I think they gonna move him in like he gonna kind of be like start off like as a third down specialist, kind of at
No,
first.
because I did see like one of the clips that you sent on one of those interviews, and they specifically said they are not uh, trying to teach him how to be a third down just a third down pressure. They want him to be at every down end.
Oh yeah,
I'm
for
telling you, I've
sure.
been reading about it a lot on
It's
both
a
nights.
political answer. But mainly, I think how they gonna play him is gonna probably be that. But if he just outshines one of those guys, Cade um or
Kenyatta.
Kenyatta, I don't know, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna take some time. Like it's gonna take him like see him in game and an actual game there to really get a feel for as whether to put him as a starter or whatsoever at first. You know what I'm saying?
Why at?
Yeah, I mean, what the edge part, we're going to be fine. We have three of them that are interchangeable and are going to produce. So I'm good with where we at on the edge. In the middle, we're good. Linebacker, we definitely good with Sonny. Um,
Sonny and Narville, they're gonna be the starters for most definitely.
Rodriguez,
Peyton Pierce right behind them.
yeah, I couldn't.
Man,
And
the
DBs were good. Defense is
you know,
going to be just as good as it's been the last couple of years.
another one of my main reasons for saying I think that CJ Hicks is going to end up stealing a starting role from one of them too is as you hear Matt Patricia talk about, it's going to be like a multiple defense, but mostly 4-2-5. What better person to put at one of your defensive ends if you're going to be switching into a 3-3? You know what I'm saying? 3-4 if you're
Oh
pulling
yeah,
a
for
nickel
sure,
over. No one better than CJ Hicks to be at your defensive end because
absolutely.
you could while on the field switch from that forefront to that three front because he was the number one ranked linebacker in the country in 2023. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a
Yeah, James
dog,
Lord,
bro.
I just
This is a
talked about that
dog, and I
too.
think that's a real solid look for real.
Yeah, James Lord and I just spoke about that too about CJ Hicks, as far as him being able to, he know how to, drop back in coverage and stuff like that, and he's a valuable asset on the defense to where they definitely want to use him in a lot of different multiple ways.
I'll give you a
Because
hot
I
take.
keep hearing Matt Patricia keep saying like, like they trying to attack the offense and cause havoc and stuff like that. So it's like Matt Patricia's already kind of stalling that in the guy's head that they trying to apply pressure,
I might
and
say,
be one of those real aggressive, defenses for sure
what was
already.
that? What's that defensive end that used to play for the Patriots when Patricia was there, like Van Noy or something like that?
Yeah, he's with Baltimore.
You know who I'm talking about?
They annoy Kyle.
I could I could
Yeah,
think I feel like I could see like CJ Hicks having that type of a role in a Matt Patricia defense to where
Got
he
a hot
rushes the
take for
quarterback
you.
really well, but he also could drop back and cover a tight end. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if he still does that, but I remember that he did do that. Maybe I'm tripping on who I'm thinking of, but
Hot
I
take.
believe I'm right.
I mean,
He
yeah.
had a
Go
serious
ahead.
play against Texas. our D line play is better this year as a whole than last year.
Right.
Hmm.
Promise.
Hmm.
Because if you think about it,
I think,
we got
but
started,
is it,
but we
bro? For
played
some
great.
reason, bro, I ain't gonna
Makes
lie. For some reason, I ain't gonna lie. I got like a real confidence about Matt Patricia with his defense, bro. Just hearing them talk and hearing
I hope.
Tim Walden and Matt G out there talking and Larry, like, bro, I feel like they gonna bring this shit together, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. All right, this kind of like how I tell you for me a little bit right here. I got a special feeling about this team a little bit, bro. I ain't saying like they gonna do shit like last year, where I feel like this is a national championship team. I think it's
I
a
do.
lot. There's a lot to see for me to call it right now. You know what I mean? Of course, because we ain't even got into spring ball yet, but we got spring ball next week, starting March 17th. But I got a special feel about this team that they gonna do some great things this season, bro. They gonna really surprise people because a lot of people out there thinking this team ain't gonna win a natty and run it back, and they feel like this team ain't gonna be as competitive and um one of those
we got a better
top
quarterback.
teams like they were last year. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, like I see some people out there talking and chatting a little bit. I'm telling you, watch out for this team, bro. Like looking at this defense with, of course we said Sonny and Arville, at linebacker, and then you got, you know, Iggy at corner, Jermaine Matthews at corner, Caleb Downs, who are back to best safety in fucking college football, and you got, Jalen McClain. He's gonna be the starting safety along with him, with Malik Harford backing him, and then you got Lorenzo Stapps probably gonna be the starting nickel. You got Bryce West and Aaron Scott and Devin Sanchez. They gonna be rotating in that corner as well. You know what I'm saying? The defense, along with Matt Patricia and this new scheme and everything, and I just got a special feel about this defense that I think this defense is gonna be a top five defense, bro. Like this defense is gonna be solid once they get going and get through this first game. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we so talented. It's just they're gonna be young. They're young, but we're so talented to where I think they can get the job done just strictly off their talent.
What happens if we beat Texas 28-10 and our defense
Fortunately.
just stunts the fuck out on them? You know what I mean? Ain't even an offense yet. It's week one, but the defense just shows out, and we stunt on Texas 28-10. They only scored 10 points with Archie.
But
What's that
like
gonna say?
you stop their run game,
It's a wrap.
it's over. Archer's not about to sit there and run the ball 15, 20 times against that
He's
defense, bro. They're gonna
gonna
be in
get
there.
hit
They're
by
gonna end up
Sonny or
cracking it.
Caleb one time and it's a wrap.
You see
You ready?
that one play he got
The
in the game,
Baltimore
bro.
got
He
hurt.
got cracked at that one play. He got cracked on that one play. That boy was in there hurt, in there back hurting and everything.
That
Hell,
boy, that boy got murdered.
Facts.
That boy
Mhm.
got murdered.
He got
Yo,
the same treatment that old Riley Leonard got. Hey, I love that
yeah,
Riley Leonard came out and said that. Boy, we didn't keep running after that first drive because I couldn't.
nope,
They hit
nope.
too hard. I couldn't handle that. I wouldn't have got up no more.
I'm saying
I might have
Man,
the
so
exaggerated
defense
some of
is
what he said, but it was very close to that, and that's the truth. But I may have exaggerated some of it.
yeah,
to the
man,
sun.
bro. So
yo, I never seen a nigga helmet get split open. I never seen it.
That was Tennessee game,
I never seen
and
it.
that
Huh?
was
that's your
Ransom.
first time seeing one. I
Nah,
seen it a
Cuddy
few
That was
times.
the
Simon
first
broke it
Fine.
first.
that was the first time I ever seen some shit like that,
Pat
bro.
Mahomes
Happen like
had it happen against
not in
like
the
the
movie.
Raiders or something.
Yo,
I
I
seen it
ain't
happen a few
even never
times.
seen it happen in a movie.
Facts. You ain't lying.
Yo, I never seen, bruh. Them niggas hit like cars, bro.
Bro, hey, and you notice on that national championship graphic where they had the helmets in the background where they had like the Tennessee Volunteer crack helmet in the graphic,
Yes.
bro.
Like I peeped that the other day. Like it was so crazy because I seen them talking about it.
I'm
They
gonna need
showing,
to
and I'm
see this.
like,
Someone send it. I'll get it made into a
I've
sticker for my
never
toolbox.
noticed that shit, bro.
I need it.
Like,
No, you gotta send me that, bro. I need to
You
get
get
it
in
made
the
into a sticker. I need it for my toolbox. I'm being serious. You have to
crazy,
shoot me
son.
that.
bro, that
It's so
graphic was crazy, bro. Like
My
I
my
was
little
sitting,
brother, he
I
got to be here
really
in a
peeped
minute.
on it. I'm like,
He was damn near
bro.
in tears that night, just like Nico probably was.
that motherfucker was
Then
seeing
they
stars.
got, they got the Texas helmet with the horns down on there, with the Oregon like that silver helmet that they got on there with Notre Dame's helmet like right like towards the top and hanging and shit right there
Shoot me
right
that on
where Ohio
Facebook.
State have a yeah I just sent it in the group just there.
I got you. I'm gonna send it to y'all as a sticker on my toolbox within the next 2 weeks.
Bro, that crack helmet on there is crazy, man.
That shit is crazy.
Thanks, man.
That
So,
shit
talking
is
about speaking of the
crazy.
offense for 2025, man. Of course, Julian saying JS10 gonna be the starting quarterback most likely, even though Ryan Day and Brian Hartline they basically stirred away from the questions. Of course, they asked them in media, and
I
so
think
they
that it's
like,
good.
oh,
Hey, hey, can I say
Yeah.
something? Listen, I've been I've been hearing some shit about your boy Lincoln, man.
What do you
what
mean?
I've
about
been
it?
hearing a lot of good things. I've been hearing a lot of good things about your boy Lincoln, man. I'm
Are
hearing
you
he
trying
making this
to
shit
say you
into.
think Lincoln Keyholes is gonna be the starter?
No,
Uh
I'm just hearing he making this shit.
Okay,
I'm just hearing he making this
keep
shit
it there.
interesting.
Lincoln gonna
I'm
Lincoln
just hearing he
he,
making it.
Lincoln
he
is
gonna
going to
transfer.
challenge him though for sure. I mean, just to talk about it though, Lincoln is going to challenge him for the spot. But I just don't feel Lincoln is the guy. Like I got to, bro. The way everybody is so confident about Julian, I gotta. I'm starting to become like we all been talking about him over the last 3 episodes, like where we're all developing a high confidence a little bit in Julian. I'm just waiting to see it in the spring and see him have full command of the offense. Even though Ryan Day did
I
say
got
that
rid of
all of
it.
the quarterbacks they're going to take reps with all of the first, second, and third team, but you already know people gonna be getting clips of Julian being with that first team, and I'm just excited to see what he gonna do, bro. Because like if they that confident about him, I know that first game with Texas is gonna be a little bit rough because no, that's the first game, and then Texas they a top 5 team. I mean, I know it's gonna be tough, but we got the ball players around him, the athletes to for him to excel and be great, bro. You can lean on tight end one, Max Clear. You know what I'm saying? Along with Kazmarek and Jelani Thurman and Ben Christian. And then you got the wide receivers, of course,
It's like a blanket for
Jeremiah
the room. You
Smith,
sleep in or something?
um,
Carnell
Cardinell
Tate.
Tate, Brandon Ennis, Bryson Rogers, Miles Graham. I think Miles Graham is probably going to beat out Bryson Rogers for that fourth spot. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie.
Marlon Graham.
We'll see.
Isn't it Marlon Graham?
No, Milan.
Mylan.
I think
There you
he
go.
might too.
Mylan. My bad.
I had to think about it for a second. I think he might too. I
Yeah.
yeah
Mm.
yeah.
I'm
Fact.
gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. This is the first time since probably CJ's years that we've known who the starter was this early. I'm telling you, week one, without question. Fucking
Same.
love Lincoln Keyholtz, Gatorade player, athlete of the year, not player of the year. But bro, Julian saying JS10 is definitely I'm gonna steal your little line for a second. JS10 will start week one versus Arch Manning and whoop his fucking ass. You hear me? Fucking horns down and shit.
Facts.
Yeah, a whole bunch of horns down bullshit.
Facts. Texas gonna be hungry for that first game, bro. Guess is bad. Like I was talking to my guy about it earlier, bro. But
I got
I
one
think we're
question.
gonna be ready.
Is number 16 the safety from Texas? Is he gone? Or do I get to see him scream in the fucking tunnel again? Because I'm gonna try to go. I'm gonna try to go stand by their tunnel for that. Because my favorite section is 29A, which is where they come out at. Cause I like to talk shit.
That was him screaming in the
I'm
tunnel,
going.
wasn't it?
You want to
That's
go?
crazy.
I'm going.
Yo,
You gonna be a Buckeye or you
never mind.
go straight to
I
the
ain't gonna
How
say
SEC?
it because we
Try
got
to
you
get
like
your
get as
redemption.
price as you get?
grandparents and
Hey,
shit watching.
tell him congrats on that ass whooping.
You
Congrats,
used to get a high face so I get
congrats,
food
little
section.
brother.
Well, we're gonna break 3 helmets instead of 2.
Ah,
He
boom.
was in the tunnel screaming.
Running backs.
Yo,
Running
hey,
backs.
he old B word.
Let's call him
Running
a
backs.
bitch.
Of
That's
Yo,
what
course,
he was being.
James Peoples,
listen,
RB1.
Yeah,
Bro,
always.
we already talking about Bo Jackson. Hey, I like who said that about Bo Jackson being RB2?
oh, I don't know. I know I
Who
was
said it
hearing a
first?
lot of
I
people
did.
say bad
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
Bo Jackson.
You know
I
that
said CJ
bro.
Donaldson might transfer because he ain't come here to be no running back 3.
I
Uh,
think Bo did
Bro,
it.
that's a
I
power
see,
Bo
I
did it
possibility.
see,
by
I
November.
see room for CJ though. I ain't gonna lie. I see like plays for CJ Donaldson. No
You
lie.
think that if they tell
I see
him
him
that
fit.
he's RB3 on the depth chart, that he isn't going to try to find somewhere to go to get more film for the NFL rather than being the third option at a
Nah, for
position?
sure,
He
for
gonna
sure.
be
If
only, bro. He's only gonna
if the
play
cookie
goal. He's
crumble
only
like
gonna
that,
be
for
a goal
sure.
line
I would
back
expect him
and
to.
short yardage back like Mayan Williams, bro. He's gonna be exactly like Mayan Williams. Goal line, short yardage back.
My
Should train him
Bo is
2.0.
10 times
You
faster
might
than
not get he might
Mike
not
went.
get much record
Mike
that
went to Win Woods. I love Mike Williams, but come on, bro. Bo's coming. If you
Oh,
ask me, you want my hot take for the year after this one is St. Clair and it's Bo Jackson as QB1 and RB1. Bo Jackson Jr. is coming, and he brings marketing, and he brings everything fucking else. Like, and he's
He's
the truth,
definitely coming.
and he's the truth.
He's
You
definitely
got to put
coming.
that boy in the field, bro.
pause.
Devin Sanchez style. You have to put him on the field.
Pause.
Chill, chill.
Bro, they get me with pause all the time. I'm getting him back. Yeah, you
What I
just
call
joined
him?
in like,
Crazy.
ooh, yeah, he definitely
No
coming.
homo.
Y'all better chill
These niggas
out,
is
bro.
crazy.
I'm not getting back on him.
Y'all not finna kill me every week and then try to discredit my
I said
first
that was
pause. Y'all don't
crazy.
scream that this man is coming 4 times. I'm gonna take my moment.
Niggas is crazy.
No
It's
diddy.
noted
No
that.
diddy.
Now, you know, I'll play that game better than he can.
Hey,
I play
listen.
You
better.
All you
understand?
They
I
niggas
call
used to
understand
me
be
what
at
out
you
the
every
saying,
parties.
bro.
time.
All you niggas used to be at the parties though. You niggas is crazy.
Fact.
Hey,
Fact.
I,
so
I write a yo.
offensive line, of course, no Carson Hinsman, starting center. Um, of course, we got 3 guards back from last year. You know what I'm saying?
who's gonna
Chabola.
win that battle? Because they're not gonna keep doing the rotating thing all year, or do you think they will?
I think they're gonna rotate, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You think
I
they're
think
going
they're
to
gonna
rotate him
rotate.
all year? I think that Tyler Bowen's going to make somebody earn it, and I think that it's going to be Finley's own uh, Montgomery.
Bro,
I got
I like Luke,
man. I got a
bro.
lot of
I like
Luke's
Luke and
nasty.
Shabola.
I
I
almost
like
said his brother's
Silvio
name, but his head
rotating
is
though. I
stuttering.
ain't gonna lie. I like Silvio rotating in, man. I like the rotate. It worked.
Try to
All
put
of
it on the
them
TV.
guys gonna
I
have to
fuck with
play.
Oh, I don't any of that
I
shit.
fuck with the rotation. I fuck with the rotation too, and I fuck with Mongo and Shabola, but I got a lot of question marks about the offensive line. Honestly, like
I don't.
I just I gotta see how this
I
shit.
think that
I gotta see how this shit play out on the field,
I
man. For
think that
real,
would
to be
look.
honest,
I'm
like
being real, like just from a standpoint, like going into the season, like with the center back, I think that's the most important spot. Having all 3 of those guards that just went on the playoff run with us, huge, absolutely insanely huge. And then, in my opinion, you got the Daniels dude, or maybe Ian Miller on the outside, or Ian Moore, my bad, on the outside. And the other side, if you ain't never
They
watched that
compete
cat
for that
from
right tackle
Rice's
spot.
tape, bro, I don't know how to say his name, so he just gonna be the salt sniffing crazy man from Rice. And
Listen,
hey, but that dude is nasty, bro. I know the competition level. I get the separation, but like that dude is huge, and that dude
hey yo,
moves, and that dude is
First
nasty.
rounder.
And I'm I'm
Dangerous.
I
pretty
fuck,
I'm pretty
I
confident on our O line for the first time in a long time. I mean that.
I fuck with it. I fuck with it and everything. And good as that run was, we still didn't beat Michigan. And we didn't beat Michigan because we didn't
You
push them
might
over.
just made
You
me
hear me?
hang up on the whole
They have
fucking
they have
podcast. I swear to God.
our offensive line
I
has
I just hung up the
Whoa,
whole
our offensive
podcast.
line
whoa,
has
Those
whoa,
dudes didn't even
whoa,
play in
listen,
those games,
whoa,
bro.
whoa, whoa. Let me stop the
listen
presses.
to me.
Stop the presses. We talking 2025. We not about to do that. We not about to do that.
Yo, I'm just telling you why I got question marks about the offensive line. Because good as they were on that run throughout the year, they still had
But this
issues.
is what I'm trying
You
to
hear
tell
me?
you. Those three guards didn't. Well, Toshibo Tabe or however you say his name. I'm not gonna slaughter it. I heard him.
Ebola.
Y'all was talking bad about Sabola last year.
No, and he played bad last year. The fuck do you mean? Until he didn't.
No,
He had a
Until
couple
he
games. He had
didn't.
a couple games.
Like
you
who?
right.
Until he didn't.
Like
You right.
I'm
And that's what I'm
who?
saying.
You
confident
right.
about the O
Like
Right.
line,
who?
It
bro.
ain't
'Cause
about it ain't
Like
about
who?
how good you've been. It's about what you did your last go round. And his last go round, he looked very good against a very solid
You right.
defensive line from Notre Dame. And then probably the best
You
defensive
right.
line we've played the whole season. And well, Michigan's probably the best with their two top 10 picks at defensive line. That's an honest statement. But that's what I'm trying to present to you. They ain't play. They ain't gonna play two top 10 defensive linemen at all next year until the playoffs. And if they go on a run like they did this year when it fucking matters, then it don't even matter. But what I'm saying is, bro, the schedule we have with this lineman that has played against Tennessee's defensive line, Oregon's defensive line, Texas is and Notre Dame's. Honestly, four really good offensive lines, and a couple of them played against two top 10 players. These dudes are going to play nobodies for at least the first fucking 11 weeks of the season, dog. Nobodies. I mean that. Like Penn State, I don't even know what their D line looks like next year without old boy Abdul Carter, but I'm just saying, like, we are going in,
maybe
like,
stop.
that's me being honest. This is on film. I'm recorded. Our schedule next year is weak as fuck. And we should be 11-0 going into November 29th or 30th, whatever week it is. And that's when they got to put up and show me what they got. So you got 11 weeks to even make me worry. So
Yo, in Ann Arbor.
I want to go, bro. I don't know if I'm going alone.
Yo,
Somebody
we
got to
should
have their
go.
money. So I ain't disrespecting nobody pockets, but we ain't
We
gonna get
Bro,
should
them for my
go.
Buckeye
Fuck
prices. I'm
Michigan.
gonna have to pay real prices, but I want to go one time. But
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
say
have to
that this is
take
a hot
somebody
take.
that know how to do these as well, because I'm a mouthy
Fuck
motherfucker.
all this. Let me make a hot take real quick.
You?
Let me make a hot take. Let me make a hot take. We are gonna
Message.
we are gonna beat Michigan. And I'm looking in the camera right directly. So I want to be clear
I'm gonna
about
shut
this.
it off. I'm trying to find one.
We will beat Michigan this next year, November 30th. I guarantee it. I'm guaranteeing it right now. I'm guaranteeing it right now. I ain't saying nothing
Hey,
else.
yo, that
I
nigga
ain't gonna say
just looked
nothing
like
else.
George
We will
Foreman when he
be. I'm
said that.
guaranteed that we won't beat them this next year. I guarantee it.
That nigga just looked like George Foreman when he said that. I guarantee it.
I'm.
Okay,
I
what's the right
guarantee
answer?
it.
Hey, I guarantee it.
Listen, the last time a Buckeye person whose opinion I respected guaranteed a Michigan win, we haven't won since. So I'm gonna respectfully tell you to shut the fuck up.
Shut the
We're not
fuck
getting.
hey,
up.
hey. I'm
Nah,
guaranteeing it.
I'm
I
on
don't
board.
care.
I'm talking shit. I'm on board. We're not finna lose again. We done found our swag, and he ain't finna go in there trying to prove that he can run. It don't matter. Because if you just do what you do and go win a national championship, running that bitch don't fucking matter. If Michigan thinks you're soft, don't fucking matter. So just go beat them. Just be you. Fucking throw for 400 down their goddamn throat and enjoy your day. That's it. Stop trying
I
to run
am
on their
all
defense. It
See,
don't
for the
work.
four of
listen,
us going
this
down
is
there.
this is
Go ahead, beat
listen,
their ass
this
on
is
the field.
noteworthy.
Then go ahead, beat the shit
This
out of them fucking Michigan fans on our way out. That's all I'm saying. I'm with y'all. Let's go. Let's run.
this is no this is noteworthy why he even started trying to pound the ball in the first place. Because remember that one year it was snowing and they couldn't throw the ball across the yard. Remember it was snowing
Yeah.
real bad. So they had to rely on the run game that really like that wasn't their DNA that year, really. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then they got caught up in that shit. Like, they ain't tough, run the ball, da 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 da. But that's what
Exactly.
happened though. That's what happened. Facts. I remember this shit. Like niggas can't accelerate out of their cuts, running routes. Niggas is overthrowing, underthrowing, can't get a grip on them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's goddamn it hard to throw and snow and shit. So
So
I
you know
remember
what
that shit
happened?
like it was
Ryan
yesterday.
Day hired all of these goddamn coaches, so he doesn't have to coach the football guy, and that's a good for us because we're gonna win next year because
Hey
all
yo,
these goddamn coaches we have to
go get
listen.
go get some pom poms. Go get some pom poms, bro, and go hang with the I mean the cheerleaders over
I
there
think,
out
hey,
in the
Yeah,
hey,
he
I'm telling,
tried
hey,
real
I'm
hard.
comp.
He ain't gonna lie
This
to
the start. This the starters on the O line.
daytime
Like I said,
dynasty, bro.
you.
Carson Hinsman at center. Of course, you got the shuffling, but only guard with Shabola,
Anybody
Lou
make no fuck ass
Montgomery,
excuse? Fuck
and
you, Michigan fans.
Cherville. And then you got
Huh?
at right tackle is going to be between Phillip Daniels and Ian Moore, which I think Ian Moore might get that spot, dog. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what I'm saying? You might get that spot possibly, man. And at left tackle, of course, you know, big man from Rice, Big E, man, Big Ethan, man, out there. You know
Right?
what I
There
mean?
ain't really ain't no excuse this year, just so you know. Ain't nobody on here making
Well,
excuse for this
see,
year's loss. There's not one. We got beat
It
down.
Always
definitely wasn't no excuse,
excuse.
bro.
No, here's talking about when it was we tried to run on y'all when it was snowing. That's sport.
Don't take that reference to it. Too
you see
crazy.
John down there. You see John go hand with and said,
Yeah, man.
"Not a
Yeah, you
good."
tripping.
All right, man.
This nigga
All right.
crazy.
Great question, real quick, man. So we broke down the roster for sure. Hey, next segment. Who do y'all think is better, man? Because we've been trying to get into this topic for the past 2 weeks and we didn't get to get into it, but we can get into it real quick.
Man, where is TY? I've been waiting for this combo with TY. Where he at?
No.
This fucking lame
Dog,
ass
You
forgot
talking
about
about that
this.
Vegas
Who
game
is
too?
better?
That's all I can think
dog,
about.
The who is better? The 2014
Come on, John.
or the 2014 team?
I think 2014. I was saying this. I think 2014 had the better offensive line. Was probably the tougher of the two teams.
Damn,
Stronger,
now that you started with
but
that argument, I have to go look at the offensive lineman.
That's why
but
I said it.
stronger overall in general. But far as like absolute like playmakers, um, the 2024 team had more of those for sure. But I don't know, man. I think it's a toss of the coin for real. Like if you ask me, it come down to who wanted more that day. Shit. You ask me,
So
shit. I think they two formidable
before I
opponents.
answer this, can I ask Cam a question?
Good.
No.
Are you asking me which team I prefer better or which team would win head to head? Like if they were to play each other
That's
and like we
a
were
good
able to
question.
make it like not those players being 10 years older, like 2014, the day of the national championship, able to play this team. Like, are we talking head to head who would win, or are we saying who do we like better? Before I
You
answer the
can
question.
you can add in who you would like better, but
I mean,
more so
obviously,
like who is the better overall team? Like who do you think is the better overall team between the both teams?
man.
You can
So
add
like
that into the conversation though, what you
so
just
like
said
I'm gonna
though.
say this. The answer is probably the same for me, both answers. So I don't really know why I specifically. I think I just decided how I answered the question because when he sent the notes, it's just like a comparison. So I don't know if it's like head to head. So like I like the 2024 team better personally, just like in terms of like I don't know. I just fuck with Will Howard. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not like a Cardell Jones fan. If I'm being 100%, I think J.
I'm not either.
I think
Yeah, I
JT
saw
Barrett
my
was
I'm all
head.
in.
You
amazing, but I
talking about
also
Will?
think that
Bro,
he
making me itchy
overstayed.
as
So
fuck.
like
So
I'm gonna say this.
let me read Miss KLJ's comment real quick. She thanks the 2024 team for sure. She loved how they love God. With God, you can do anything, and they would beat beat Michigan.
Well,
Hey,
with
Right.
God, they
I'm
could not
backing
beat
that.
Michigan this
I'll
year.
say this.
But
I'll say this.
oh,
2025.
y'all gonna
Top heavy, top heavy, 2024 for sure. Because of
yeah.
JJ, because of that. As far as the rest of the rosters and this, that, and the other, I think it's kind of a wash, honestly. But I'm gonna take my winner on coaching, so I'm going 2014.
Wow. Of course you would. Of course.
They two ring
Of
winning
course.
championships. I'm not mad at that. I'm
I
just
mean,
saying
of
if you
Yeah.
course.
pick between the
Now
two,
this
I
is
take
my
Urban.
statement. The reason we won the national
I
championship
ain't
that
mad. I said it's a flip of the
and
coin.
this is me saying
You
versus each other.
just
Um,
flipping the coin though.
this is me being real. The best thing that team had, and this is honesty, is Zeke running the ball. And there was no
Urban.
running the ball on this defense right now. So, no, who did? Here, go ahead and take your homies line and say
Well, Jay,
Purdue on their first drive. Shut that shit up. Wasn't nobody running down our fucking throat at all. So Zeke wouldn't have no 70-yard game like he did against the other teams for 3 games
Every other
straight.
team. Sorry.
Riley Leonard didn't. He had
All right.
You
one
telling
drive
me
and
the
never run the
other
ball
team
again.
wouldn't run
Stay
against
over
this
there,
team
sir.
is bananas, bro. That shit is coconuts, bro.
Man, I'm
You
telling
need to
you.
see a
I don't
doctor
know.
straight jacket saying
2024
that
would win by
Zeke
at
was
least
running
10.
in college. Fuck out of here, bro. Zeke was running all over everybody. That's why he
and you
I
remember
think
they
I
had
think
remember
I
they
think
had
Zeke I
JT Bear started majority of the year, and then he got hurt, and then Cardell took over in the playoffs, and
And then
they
once we
won
had
the
a
natty
passing
with
game,
Cardell.
and then once
And the
we
thing
had a
about the
passing game,
2014, they
oh,
won. They beat Michigan. They won the Big Ten, and they won the first inaugural 14 college football playoff.
wait a minute, you could do both? You could beat Michigan and win the national championship? Yeah, sign me up for that shit, son.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Sign
I
me up
knew he
for
was
that
gonna say
shit,
that.
son.
Yeah, so I mean
Good.
honestly, I like if I'm gonna pick who was better than both out of the two teams, I gotta go with 2014, and I'm gonna go with like looking at the rosters is like the only I think literally the only advantage literally
That
that
whole
the
14 team is in the league,
I can
by the way.
say quarter.
Still.
If you want to
Right
say quarterback,
now.
all right, who had better
Right
quarterback?
now.
This is a question. Who had better quarterback play from 2014 and 2024?
They were both tripped over.
20,
It doesn't matter, bro. The rest of the
24.
team was bananas.
24.
Will
Well,
Howard is
No,
better than Cardell Jones.
no,
I
Period.
no. Because y'all say Will
Period.
Howard's because of
Shut the
leadership
fuck
it's a
and this,
up.
flip
that,
of the
and the
He
other.
don't
coin.
I
have a
thought
better
JT was
touchdown to
fucking
It's a
corner
interception
flip of the
than
ratio in
him.
the
coin.
I
league.
know that's
Shut
not
the
heavy.
fuck
It,
up. He started
depends
7
on
games
it
ever in his
depends on who
fucking
we
life.
playing.
Fuck Cardell Jones. Fuck Cardell
It
Jones.
depends on who we
Y'all
playing.
making me hate a Buckeye. You gonna make me be a Buckeye
Not
hater of the week again. Fuck Cardell
now.
No,
Jones.
Look.
Will
no,
Howard is
no,
way
no. You
better.
Now
can't say
look.
no. You
Now
can't
time out.
say
Time
that.
out. Time out. Take Cardale Jones out of it. What about JT Barrett though? He kind of balled that year
No,
though. He kind of
absolutely.
balled that year. He kind of balled that
And the
year.
fact that you would take JT
Kind of
Barrett
balled.
over Will Howard says a lot about fucking Will Howard's quarterback.
I ain't
All
saying
I'm
that.
fucking
I
saying.
said it's a
You
I
said it,
said it's a
not
flip of
me.
the coin. I said it's a flip of the coin. It depends on who we play
Still
that
my
day. That's which
exact
quarterback
point.
I'm gonna pick.
Still my exact point.
All right, running
Nah,
backs.
that ass.
Running backs. You got Zeke, and then you got Q and Trey.
Take it.
You can't. How do you
In
pick?
college,
I
How do
gotta
you
Yo,
say,
pick?
I
take
gotta
this,
go with
take this from the
2024.
biggest Ezekiel
no
Elliott
question.
fan in this group. I'm not
I
lying.
gotta,
I am a
Pick.
I
Cowboy.
gotta go with Q and Trey.
Listen, period. As the biggest Ezekiel Elliott fan in this page, I swear to God, don't try to defeat it. I've had every jersey he's had. I promise you. I mean, I didn't have the Patriots one, but I've had both Cowboys ones and the Buckeyes one, and I have one with him painted on the fucking 21. I'm telling you, listen to me. Trey and Q are light years better than him, and they're about to prove it in the NFL. I'm telling you, bro, and that's crazy to say.
Because
I
the
I'm telling
agree.
you.
evolution is human evolution. All the running backs are better now than they were in 2014. That's the whole point of evolution. But as a college career, you cannot tell me them two had a better college career than Ezekiel Elliott. And don't fucking
I
even try.
mean,
It's pointless.
how?
Zeke, like I think, bro. I think you have to put some respect on Zeke's name first and foremost.
Man.
Nobody
But
ain't
not
disrespecting
the
Zeke
same.
name.
But listen. I will say, I said already. I think the 2024 team had the more explosive players on the
Really?
team. The more, yeah. As far as playmaking, absolutely. We have playmakers everywhere, bro.
Different
Like
What you
offense.
mean,
this shit is
bro?
retarded, bro.
Bro, the wide receivers core, bro.
Oh,
Jeremiah and Mecca. We can talk about it. All they had was Michael Thomas, bro. I mean,
That's
Jalen
what I'm
Martin.
saying.
Don't get it twisted. They
I
had
said,
Jalen Marshall. You know what I'm saying?
are
Like,
you are
keep
you
going.
are you
Keep going.
did you hear me? I said the 24 team had the better playmakers, bro. That's you we are in agreement right now, brother.
Right.
I was one about
I'm saying,
to
Hey, I gotta hop
but
off here,
but
dog.
but Zeke,
I'm gonna
but
holler at
listen,
y'all. My answer is
that
2024,
four,
though.
bro,
Go Buckeyes. I'm sorry, I got my
I was
wife.
joking, bro.
Gotta
Go
go.
ahead. Yeah,
that 14, but that 14 team, them niggas was strong as
say.
hell, bro. They played strong. They played fucking crazy. But
they
so
did.
I just think
They
like
had Curtis Samuel.
yeah,
And
yeah.
Was that was the year
I
they
think
had Baker and Browning in there
Dontre
too, right?
Wilson. Wilson.
Which Bosa brother? Or
yeah.
was it Chase?
Baker,
Was it Nick or Chase?
Baker, Brownie. I think that was
Yeah,
Joey
they had. I
Bosa,
can say
bro.
they had the better
That
D
was Joey
line.
Bosa that
I can
won
say they
that.
had a better D line. Linebackers.
Yes, better. Jerome Baker in the middle of that shit was way different than anything we seen.
And Baron Brownie.
Facts. Number 5. I already brought them
That's
both up. Still both
debatable a
believe.
little
I
bit.
think
That's
well, right now
debatable
I
a
got
little bit,
right now
man.
I think
Hey
Baker
That's
got
yo,
one chance.
hey
debatable a
yo,
little bit.
Marsh, hey yo,
Cody Simon and Sonny was that deal, man. That's debatable a little bit.
yeah, yo, Marshawn Lattimore,
Who else? On the other side of the corner. Was it Sean? No, not Sean Wade. Who else was there?
Damon Arnett.
There it is. There it is. Because he went to the Raiders and then got on some dumb shit on Twitter or
Yeah,
whatever. But
caught them
yeah,
charges.
that was 2 first
They
rounds
caught them
right
charges
there.
after.
Yeah.
The niggas be catching
Yeah,
charges and
Come on.
they
shit.
had Eli Apple on that squad too.
Yeah,
In
Eli
college. Not
Apple
the
too. Yeah,
Bengals, Eli Apple.
not,
Von
not the
Bill.
Bengals. Eli Apple. Yeah,
I ain't gonna
Eli
lie,
Apple.
bro. I think the secondary for 2024 better.
Downs is better than all of them, but that's it. You telling me you
Ransom.
taking Denzel Burke over Lattimore and Arnett?
Not over,
I'm taking Ransom.
Exactly.
I'm taking
not over
Ransom
Not
and
Lattimore,
Downs,
Denzel.
but
bro.
I take him over Arnett. I take him
I'm
over
No.
taking
Arnett, but
Hell
not
no.
over Marshawn Lattimore.
Hell no.
Arnett didn't have no long
Ransom.
career in the NFL. He only played like a couple years.
It's because he got in trouble, not because he wasn't good enough. Stop playing with me.
Yeah, Damon Arnett was a dog,
No.
In
but
college.
Garrett
safety play,
Conley was on that team
safety
too.
play,
Dan
safety
Conley,
play. I'm
yeah,
taking Downs and Ransom.
You can make your
They
case,
could have
bro.
taken down some bitches.
Me personally, like I said, I think the 2014 team is the better overall team between both teams. You know what I mean? Of course, because they won. They beat Michigan, and
But
they
them
even though they
14
lost,
niggas was
they did
problems.
lose bad to Virginia Tech. That one loss was bad, but that was early in the year, and it didn't
Matt,
hurt them in the season where they made a run right after that where they beat Michigan. They won the
Yeah, them
Big
14.
Ten championship 59-0. Then they beat Bama and Oregon in the playoffs to win the first college football playoffs for the 14. And
Them 14 niggas was problems, and they all in the league right now. And the 15 niggas is all in the league right now, and the 16 niggas is all in the league right now. That whole depth chart is in the league, bro.
Noah
That
Brown.
whole depth
Noah
chart is in the
Brown's still in the
league,
league
bro.
right now. Somebody
That
been around the
ass,
time.
bro. Motherfucking Jeremy Rucker's still in the league,
So I'm
bro.
saying, Luke Fickle.
Fucking, come on, bro.
bad.
Come on, bro. Urban Meyer should have won in 16 for real, but they played him cock on a voting. He would have won that year. Matter of fact, that was when I was out there in Philly and shit. I
Would have
remember
been
that shit.
two.
Yeah, we played Notre Dame and shit, and fuck around. I think did Joey get ejected from that game?
Something like that.
I
He
think
got
Joey got ejected
ejected
from
for
that
that
game
bowl
too.
game. Yeah, that bowl game against I think it was against
Yeah,
Notre Dame.
I thought
And that
he was just
yeah.
saying.
bowl game,
Well,
which was weird.
for real, niggas should have ran it back. They should have ran that back. They should
Just
have
like we
ran that
should
shit
next
back.
year.
There was some strong. That was a strong group, bro. That was a strong group. That was they had like speedy guys in the right spot. Not a whole bunch of them, but in the right
Just
spots.
enough.
24,
They had a pass
nigga,
rush.
we just loaded everywhere with speed and fucking athleticism and fucking talent. It's like crazy, but I swear, like that offensive line. Well, I think if Seth don't get hurt,
Luke Lawson.
our offensive line holds up better versus 14. But without Seth and the way it ended, I think we have issues with a 14 Buckeyes. That's crazy. Joey Bosa is crazy, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. Dude was crazy as an Ohio State defensive end, bro.
Bananas.
That nigga was
It's
ridiculous,
sad
bro.
because fucking his little brother and Chase Young kind of diminished what he did there because it was 12 years straight of
Yeah,
nothing but
yeah,
the man right there on the
dominance.
outside.
Yeah,
Jack
yeah,
Sawyer and
facts.
JTT was supposed to be that, and it took them till their last playoff
The
run
very
in their
end.
senior year.
The
The
very
senior
end.
year, they finally fucking did something. That's
The
why I
very
also said
end.
that this year's D line will be better than this past year's D line during the regular season. It took a while for Sawyer to jump off, and he did,
Yeah,
and
facts.
he boy did he. You hear me? And he
Yeah, I ain't
definitely,
mad at that.
helped his draft stock too with all of that he did. But damn, we waited 3.5 years or however long it
Little
was.
TB right there.
What up, TB?
Ah, shit, and then let me add him.
We just got to talking about that Vegas boy.
That nigga T-Mac,
Hey, yo,
T-Mac gonna be mad. He hop
your
on
boy,
here.
your boy Damon Arnett went out there and crashed out for the Raiders, boy.
Bruh,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
man, all them
saying.
guns on the videos and shit, bro, was
Okay.
crazy. And I was
That
right
nigga
after the Henry
went out
Ruggs
there
shit.
and
Like
crashed out. Yo,
Vegas
I
could have
think
been
he's
really good, bro, but they just kept. Well, it's Vegas. I'd have got in trouble
yo,
too. You hear me?
I think I think he's still on papers for that shit.
Probably.
Let me
I
add
know Ruggs.
TV.
I know Ruggs. He about to get
TV,
out.
let me hold on. Let me do this.
Ruggs about to
If he
get out.
ain't got out already, I know he is working for
Do they
like the
T
government, shit
do
like that.
TV hop in and hop back in.
will he get another
Yeah, it ain't let
opportunity?
me approve the request.
No,
Like try to hop back in
Is
and
it
hop out and
null and
hop back
void?
in. Pause.
nah. he ain't ever gonna play in the league again. But he gonna have a good ass life. That's all I know.
Did he have coke or something? Did he have coke or something in the
I
car?
don't remember. I really don't.
I think it was, or nah, he left the
What
scene.
up?
He got up and walked away.
What up though?
Yo, I figured out
What up, boy?
what it is, cuz. Hey Cam. I figured out what it is. This nigga looked like DMX.
Don't start. Don't start, bro.
That's
Don't
why the
start,
Oh
bro.
my
fuck.
God.
Don't
Yo,
start, bro. Don't start, bro. Don't
yo,
start, bro.
This nigga wild.
it all makes sense now.
This man's wild,
Look,
bro.
bro, I ain't gonna lie.
It
I was
all
gonna find
makes
a way to
sense
sneak
now.
DMX in out of TV. He been cool.
He just, hey,
I'm sorry.
yo, he just popped on a pod like, hey, yo, bitch.
Yeah.
Hey yo, bitch.
Yo, this nigga wildin'.
Yo,
What's up, bro?
what's good, man?
Yeah, bro.
Man,
So
man.
we got into the
Hey,
question. You missed majority of the whole pod, there, but we got into the question: what was the better team, 2014 or 2024? I said 2014. T-Bag said 2024. Was he bad because he wanted you to be on there when they was to talk about it, but he had to get off, of course. Jay Crush said 2020,
Yeah.
2014, and daggone Tony playing monkey in the middle pretty
Yo, the
much.
yep.
2014 was with Zeke, right? Zeke was on that squad. 2014, right?
Who?
Who?
Zeke.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going 2014.
All right. So what you're saying is Zeke was a better running back than Henderson and Q.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Thank you. That's what I fucking said too.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
just saying.
I
Everyone listen to me.
I don't say that one.
That's what I'm saying.
I think
Zeke. Listen. With Zeke, who was Zeke's backup? Was it even a
No one
1-2
knows.
punch? We didn't even need a 1-2 punch. It was just Zeke and nobody else.
Thanks.
You know,
Give
uh
it a 15.
if you had to think about it,
Rod
Tony, that's a
Smith.
point proven. If you had to think about it, you gotta be like, yeah, don't even
Nah,
matter.
that's
Major
fact.
T.
It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying?
I
I
got.
think
Go
Zeke
ahead,
was
Tony.
I think better. I think Zeke was the better back. I think Trey and Q together, I think that make for, like, you know what I mean, a pretty good dynamic for an offense. But I think Zeke
Yeah, this
is the
If
more
you,
complete
ain't
back
Power
though, for
Rangers.
sure.
You
hold
can't
on.
put backs
Yo,
together.
if you put Trey's game
Nigga,
and
yes you
combine it,
can,
if you
nigga.
That
put
was
Ohio
Trey's game
State
and
crazy.
just
combine
did
it
that
with
shit
with with
all
um with
year.
Q's game, then you
Nah,
get
it was
Zeke.
good, brother.
If you combine Trey's game and Q's game, you get Zeke. Speed
Facts.
and power.
Facts,
Facts.
facts,
You
Facts.
know, you get
facts.
They
speed and
both
power.
catch it. They both. I ain't gonna lie. I think Trey catch out of the backfield better than Zeke.
But Zeke was a motherfucker catching out the backfield though,
Zeke,
regardless.
Zeke
He
didn't do
Zeke
caught
that.
out
wasn't
of
You
the
know,
dropping
he was
nothing.
backfield.
Zeke
He
wasn't
caught out.
good.
He caught out of the backfield
listen,
in college.
And you can't act like
he
he was
was good
over it.
catching
Like
out the
Zeke wasn't out
backfield,
there blowing up linebackers blitzing on passes. Stop
huh?
it.
Nah, he
Huh?
wasn't.
Zeke was good. Zeke was good catching out the backfield, and he was good
He
picking
was
up
he
blitzes
one of the
and
best running backs as far as
Ever.
blocking
Ever.
for
yeah, for sure.
sure.
He was a motherfucker, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but just having that 1-2 punch, man, that just adds something to your offense, like that can't really be accounted for, like on paper. Like, it's just it's like being able to adjust in game, being able to do
Mm-hmm.
that, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like a chess move. You
Who's
feel
the
me? Like,
better back?
that do some shit for your
Who's the
offense.
better back?
Huh?
Henderson or Q?
Uh,
I got Trey.
Okay. And a lot of
I think
indecisiveness.
I
Who's a better back in
But
college?
Q is right there though. Like I can't sit. I'll be a liar to say that Q ain't right there though. But I like Trey. He a
Okay.
little
I
bit
think
more
So would you
explosive.
take
Trey.
Zeke or would you take
I
Q?
Taking Zeke.
Okay.
I'm taking Zeke.
Would you take Zeke or would you take Henderson?
I'm taking Zeke.
I'm taking Zeke.
There it is. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
But if
I
I
ain't
can,
gonna lie.
but if I can have two, I'm just saying,
I'm
bro. Like
taking.
you can't account
And
for being able to have
we talk
two
about
guys.
Obviously
Zeke
worked
and
for us. I'm
we
not
talking about
saying no,
Zeke
it
and
didn't
Trey out
work.
of college.
Yeah.
Are we talking about Zeke and Trey out of college?
No,
I
we
mean, of
said
course,
in
a lot of people are going to take
in
Zeke, but
college.
I can make a case where I take Dre. I take Trey. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he's more versatile than Zeke coming out of college. A little bit
I think he's more explosive. I think he's more
more
explosive
explosive
too.
for
How many
sure.
times did Zeke get caught from behind in college?
I don't think
Never,
Trey was more
How many
explosive.
times?
never,
I'll tell you.
never,
Never got caught.
He definitely more
never.
I don't
explosive.
know, bro. That Alabama game put Zeke on the map,
Yeah,
bro.
you looking at that specific
Yeah, it
run, but
did.
the hole was big
No!
as
Yeah,
fuck.
it
You know what I
did.
mean? You got to be able to run through that
Yeah,
Stop.
it did.
motherfucker. I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
just saying, bro. Those are 5-star players. That's Nick
They
Saban
was,
defense, bro.
yo,
That's a Nick Saban
yo,
defense.
they was.
Go ahead, Tony.
They was opening that D line up though. I ain't gonna lie. They was opening that D line up against Bama, bro. They was slicing through that line like butter. That I don't know what the fuck was going on. They definitely was opening that shit up, bro. Like
They did have
I watched that game. I watched that game probably like 3
For us,
times,
like
They
a
put
I still watch that game,
acceleration,
for
bro.
no
like
reason.
I
short
a
still watch
yardage.
that game too, bro.
acceleration, agility. Trey is more has better acceleration, agility to me, in
Short
my
yardage,
opinion,
who you taking?
than
Short
Zeke.
yardage, you taking
Of
Q,
course,
you taking
Zeke.
Zeke, or you
Of
taking
course,
Trey?
Zeke. Of course, Zeke.
Okay.
Zeke is a
Zeke
beatdown
all day
back.
and a
All
go on the short yard for
tackles.
sure.
All
But
tackles with Trey,
all
Q, and
three of
Zeke.
them can do that though. All three of them can do
I'm
short
not
yardage.
saying they can't. I'm
Listen,
not dogging Q or Trey at all.
Oh, you
What's
know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Trey?
all three of them can do that
Back
though.
all the time.
I I I,
But
I say Trey's definitely a top 3 greatest back. I would say,
he's
in
not
my
above Zeke,
opinion.
though.
No, not above Zeke, but
Not above
mine is
Archie.
it go Archie,
Not above
Zeke.
Eddie. So it's 4 at
So
least.
you okay? I would go Archie, Eddie, Zeke, then Trey.
I got the same list.
I
But
go I go
Zeke
that.
ahead of him. And
nah,
short
I
yardage,
don't
I'm
got
not
that.
giving
I don't
Trey,
got
bro.
that same
What's your
list.
list?
I got Archie, Eddie, Zeke, and JK. Then
JK
I
was
Trey.
5.
can't get mad at that
I
either. I
love
can't get mad at that either.
JK. You already know I love JK. You
I
know where
can't
he
get mad
got
at that
drafted to.
either. But this, I don't know, man. JK and Trey's a great debate, though. It really
Yeah, nah, for
it's a
sure.
great debate.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
That JK motherfucker, bro, he broke some shit
Bowling
off in
Yeah,
ball
his whole state
and ain't
career,
get
bro.
caught.
He broke some shit off.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
and
And he can
then
pick up.
Trey never having one fumble can't be ignored, though.
Yeah,
You know,
that's crazy. That's the craziest stat I heard,
right?
bro.
Like you know what I'm saying? Never
Bananas.
fumbling the ball.
How you
It's that.
never fumbled the
yeah,
ball in your college
That shit is
career?
cold.
and then we kind of ran over talking about the
But
2025 roster breakdown, bro. Like for us, the roster, talking about the coaches, for us, they had their interviews and stuff. How they got a high confidence and great energy about themselves going into the spring ball and everything. And
Yeah.
yeah, what you think, man? What you think of going into spring ball? What you think of the squad going into spring ball? Because we starting up next week, March 17th.
Woo.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the offense. On the offense, I'm only looking at the QB play because I feel like in the offensive line, you know what I mean. But that's really it. I think our skill players gonna do their thing, and then I'm trying to see what this Matt Patricia defense looking like. You know,
I
those.
got high confidence about this defense, bro. This defense going. I'm telling you, this
I got
defense is gonna be better than what y'all think. I'm
I,
telling you, they gonna shock
I
y'all. I'm
like the
telling you.
Patricia hire though, Cam. I like
Yeah,
it.
me and
I
you
like the
both.
Patricia.
Me and you both.
So, but I just want I'm watching because I want my excitement to show on the field too. Like I want my excitement to be justified. That's it.
Facts.
I I think I think this defense finna be crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
I think this shit finna be
Yeah, and
crazy. Nigga,
I'm also been watching like YouTube and watching Texas and see what they looking like. You know, that's week 1. So I've been. They say Archie looking good down there, and they
I
got
think
Ohio State helmets and stuff in their weight room, like for
uh,
motivation and shit.
I
Yeah,
think niggas
They
finna run it
hungry for
back,
that game.
bro.
yeah.
I think niggas finna run it back, bro.
Bro, hey, no cap. This team can
I think
for the
niggas finna
people
run
that's
it back.
doubting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Josh Tates, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna name him official Buckeye hater of the week because I seen with his little take where he was talking about he don't think Ohio State gonna run it back. This Ohio State team has the talent to
Yeah.
run it
Who?
back. If
Yeah.
they
Who in the
mentally,
way?
if they can
Exactly.
stay
Who in the
focused,
way?
stay healthy,
Hmm.
stay
Who in
focused
the way?
and stay healthy
Nobody.
and play and stay disciplined and don't beat themselves in any of these games,
Yeah.
they can win. They can win
Nah.
out. They can really
Tony.
win and make a run.
Tony. Nobody in the way. Nobody in the way, bro.
They
I
got the
don't think
talent
nobody in
is
the way.
there on both sides, bro. Like all three aspects of the game, bro. Offense, defense, special teams, bro. Like we got it all where they can put it together and win another one, bro. We got
This
depth
shit
in
is
every position.
looking
Who's our
spooky.
kicker?
I'm telling you, daytime
Who's
dynasty.
our kicker?
Fielding's back.
Our field is back. Oh,
We got the field.
we can't leave it in.
Hey, he did good in the
The nigga
playoffs.
did.
I ain't gonna lie, he did good in the playoffs. So I ain't gonna
Man,
get on his
fuck that.
ass. Other than that, I'll
Fuck
be on
that.
his ass though. I'll be on his
Fuck that.
ass.
Fuck that. They need to sign one of them soccer players from fucking Germany, fucking Saudi Arabia, some fucking
Yo,
weird, bro. Cause
nobody.
fucking
The thing
playing with
about
me.
Fielding is how I know is that his ass get tight when them lights get bright. Is bro, we done seen him make 50 yarders, bro, and no name against Purdue and shit. You know what I'm saying?
We
That
seen it.
you know what I mean? And then when we play in the top 5 or ranked teams, this nigga can't even make a 35 yarder. Bro, that means the
Like,
pressure
like,
getting to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? What's that Ace Ventura kicker? Finkel? Ray Finkel?
Finkel, Ray
Yeah,
Finkel.
yeah,
Race
yeah,
man.
Ray Finkel ass nigga.
this nigga, this nigga ain't even in the frame.
I'm
He in
coming.
the
I'm coming.
background
Hold on,
talking
I got
about
a
Ray
man time.
Ray Finkel. Hey, listen, Ace Ventura, that's his boy.
Yeah.
That's where he get that bumblebee tuna shit from.
Yeah,
Excuse me, your
That nigga,
balls are showing.
yo, that nigga
Bumblebee
was in
Fizzle.
the background like Ray
Yeah.
Finkel. That nigga
bro.
stupid.
Yeah, I like the overall team though, bro. Like I'm confident in this team, bro. This team they go do some special things, bro. I'm real confident, bro. I'm telling you. I
Who's your
I
Heisman
already made the
candidate for the
guarantee. They go.
Who's your
I already
Heisman
made
candidate
one
for
guarantee.
the Bucks? Cam,
Oh, that just. Huh?
who's your Heisman
Jeremiah,
Jeremiah? Who's your
Jeremiah.
Heisman candidate for the Bucks? Tony, if you had to
Who
pick a
what?
Heisman candidate
A Heisman candidate?
for the
Uh, I mean, who else?
you want to say that?
JJ.
I already picked mine last week. I said James Peoples.
I think he
Um,
gonna have a big
and
year.
I mean, personally, my pick would be JJ, but going off. All right, so I'm hearing the Lincoln nigga is gonna make this shit interesting for Julian saying and
Is that
shit.
what you? Oh, he
But
picked. Oh,
what I'm hearing and shit that I be seeing from Julian saying, like for real, dude probably be in the mix. He probably be in the mix, man. And I don't really see. I think they really gonna air the ball out this year real
If he
bad,
put up,
man. I think
if
they really.
JS10 put up like, say going into like the last going into conference
mm,
play, like conference
mm,
championship play, like Big Ten championship going into the playoffs. If he got like 3,500 plus, about 30, 40 TDs, got a couple of Russian TDs as well along with it, he'll be in the Heisman conversation possibly for sure. Especially if they win it too. Especially if they undefeated
yeah.
going into that.
Yo, the first game is the biggest game for saying. You know what I'm saying? I think
Facts.
that Texas game because he got to play well. He has to play well. You know what I mean? Even if we
Facts.
lose, if he plays well, he'll be good. But he has to play well with all the hype and things people saying. It's Ohio State. It's a pressure cooker. You know what I'm saying? This is what you come to Ohio State for these big pressure games and to win titles. That's it.
Facts.
You know.
Well, yeah. Now, I just wanted to play well in that first game for sure, and don't turn the ball over, man. Like make wise decisions with the ball for sure. with
I don't
Texas.
think he.
That like I think like it's gonna be interesting to see Brian Harline in the spring showcase, man. To see him calling,
Yeah.
some of the plays and when they be in game
Is
situations and
Hartline
everything.
calling
Uh,
plays? Did they make that official?
yeah,
Okay.
Brian Harline is calling. They said it. They said in the interview because I ended up watching this interview from Friday. He said that no, he's excited to see Brian Harline be able to call plays. He's worked his ass off to get to the spot, and they said Harline was a part of like when they was like in games last year. He
Mm-hmm.
was a part of the discussion, saying making adjustments, saying we should do this or we should do that and stuff like that over the headset and everything, along with the other coaches. You know what I'm saying? That's in got the headset. So
Gotcha.
like Brown Hartline, like he's been behind Chip Kelly last year. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
you've
That's
been
yep.
behind Ryan Day throughout the whole time. Like bro, it's time. Like it's
Right.
time.
Did y'all talk about Eddie?
Oh, we ain't talking about Eddie, bro.
That,
Okay, Eddie George. Almost forgot about that. Eddie George now head coach of Bowling Green. Man, I love the move, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I love the move. I know that a lot of the HBCU school people they salty about it, but bro, you can't like bro like Eddie's trying to improve himself uh, up in the coaching ladders, man. So you got to make moves, and I think he's going to do a good job in Bowling Green, bro. It's going to be an attractive spot for players. I already know one kid from TAB, Jay Bostic, wide receiver. He was at Toledo last year, but he just transferred to Bowling Green, and now he there with Coach Eddie George now. So I love the
Shout out to
move,
Eddie,
man. How y'all
bro.
feel about it?
I love
Shout
the
out
move too.
to Eddie.
I'm
Happy
with it.
for
I'm
him.
with it. Shout out to EG27, man.
For sure. Do they play Ohio State in the next couple years?
Hold
I know we normally
on.
get them every
Hope
year.
not.
Possibly, they probably will.
Hope not.
Ohio
hope
State will
not.
pay him a
Hope not.
they'll pay him a great check to come get their ass whooped one of them
Hope
first
not,
three
boy.
games.
They're gonna
It's
get
gonna get
dog
crazy.
walked.
Eddie,
They gonna get paid.
I wouldn't even do that if I was Eddie. Don't even sign up for
I
that,
wouldn't
bro.
even want to see it,
Don't
man.
even sign
I
up.
wouldn't
Go
even
get your
want to
ass
see
whooped
it,
by
man. Jeez.
fucking Michigan or some shit, man. Like, don't get your ass
Jeez.
whooped by us, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, go get
Boy,
a check
fuck.
somewhere
Hey,
else. Don't get a check over here, but
hey,
it fuck around get ugly.
Yeah,
boy,
It get ugly.
boy, around. Boy, fuck around, get 70 put on him.
for real, for
Fuck.
real,
He better stay over there with
for
that
real,
shit.
for real,
Fuck.
for real.
He
Because
gonna
right
end
now,
up in
Bowling
a
Green,
Yo,
restaurant like Jalen Rose.
yo,
Bowling Green full of three.
yo,
Bowling Green's full of three and two
yo,
stars on that squad.
yo. Family better stay over
Bro,
there with that shit.
Happy for you, Bill.
Family better stay over there with that shit. Get 70
he
piece put on him.
said a 70
Yo,
piece.
I think, I
On
think, I
God.
think UC will
Bowling
drop 50
Green?
on Bowling Green. I think UC will drop
Bowling
50 on
Green?
Bowling Green for
Bro,
real.
shut the
That's
fuck
funny
up.
as hell, bro.
Yeah, UC will drop 50 on them
Bowling Green, nigga?
for
I,
real.
I like I like
Yo,
I like I like Bowling Green is a tough school for him to take. I ain't gonna lie, but it's gonna take some work. But as long as Eddie, if he can improve them, keep them all above 500, and
they gonna play
make
for it.
a decent run, maybe like year two, year three in the MAC,
Next
he
step.
gonna get some bigger calls. He gonna get some bigger
Next
calls.
He
step.
gon' he gon' he gonna get kids. He gonna get the kids that exceed they real ceiling just because they want to play for Eddie George. He gonna get those kind of kids
You
Yeah,
know
'cause
where
I'm
he
about
might
to
that
be
want to
say,
at?
play for
like,
Eddie George.
He
You hear
the
me?
he might end
competition
up
is
at
gonna be hard
UC.
for him to recruit, even
Yo,
with his name.
that
Uh,
nigga get the
He
hey,
could
that nigga get the
move up to
UC.
UC,
That
bro.
nigga
we,
get the UC.
we gotta we
A
gotta
lot of
we
yo,
gotta remember that
yo.
these young dudes don't remember watching Eddie George. They don't know anything about Eddie George.
That's true.
Nah,
That's true.
you bugging the fuck out,
Stop
bro.
The,
it.
the
You
18 year
bugging
old,
the fuck out.
bro, the 18-year-old boy don't know shit about Eddie George, bro. He
Why
18.
not?
Cause he
Why
18.
not when fucking? Why not when fucking? Bro,
I see what you say.
yo,
Yeah, for sure.
yo, hold on. Time out.
It ain't nothing to
Cause
get him
football
familiar
players
though.
study. Listen, hold on. Cause football players study this shit. I don't give a fuck how old they are. Like when JJ said one of his favorite receivers from Ohio State was Chris Carter, bro. Don't tell me that running backs don't know who the fuck Eddie George
No,
is, bro. Stop it.
I agree.
Stop it, nigga.
yes,
That
they do.
nigga's
I'm
a
talking
fucking
about.
legend, bro.
We're not talking about running backs in general. We're just talking about of the whole team. You know what I'm saying? Running backs, yeah, but the whole
At
team.
Bo-
He got to recruit the
you
whole
know where
team.
Bowling Green
LT is
you
they
know where Bowling
stolen
Green
hairs, bro.
you know where Bowling Green is, right? You know where Bowling
Yeah,
Green is,
Ohio,
right?
Yeah,
North,
I've been
East, or
arrested in
no West.
Bowling Green.
Okay, so you mean to tell me niggas not gonna know who the fuck Eddie George is, bro?
Only reason I know Bowling Green because I'm from Ohio. Niggas outside of Ohio ain't gonna know shit about Bowling Green.
But I mean, but think about it
I,
though.
Motherfuckers
Bowling
ain't
Green.
watching
Think
I
to
said
do it.
think
Eddie
about
George.
think about the kids that he gonna recruit. Of course, he gonna probably take some kids from Tennessee State with him and everything, possibly.
He
But
he gonna
he gonna be able
he
to
gonna get
recruit
mostly in-state
lot
kids.
of those in-state, like those Midwest kids, Ohio,
They know
Pennsylvania,
who Eddie
Who is
George
he
is.
competing with?
Illinois and stuff like
Who
that, Michigan
who
and
is
stuff.
recruiting wise? Who is he competing with? It's not Ohio State, and I
He's
don't even
he's
think it's
he,
UC.
oh no,
Ohio,
he's recruiting. He's
Akron,
recruiting
all them.
2 star, 2 and 3
Miami
stars,
Right.
University.
two
Well, I
2 and 3 stars. The
well,
majority, he most likely gonna get more 2 stars, but he got to squeeze in a couple three. You got to get some 3 stars to at
Yeah.
least be
He's
above water in the MAC.
he
At
recruiting
least, you know what
JV
I'm saying. You got
That's
to be able to
that's
get some.
that's why I'm saying he gonna get kids to exceed they own
I
potential
agree
for
with you on
real. Cause
that
he
though.
gonna draw like
I agree with you
some
on that.
lower tier kids that's gonna play their hearts out for him just cause he Eddie George, bro.
See,
That's all I'm saying. You feel me? He's gonna get a lot of in-state kids that know who the fuck Eddie George is, bro. Trust me, niggas through Ohio know who the fuck Eddie George is, bro. That play
I believe
football,
so too.
yeah.
niggas our age do for
that
sure.
play football.
Hopefully,
Our
hopefully,
age for sure.
hopefully he keep his Tennessee pipeline. If he can get a
Mhm.
couple
Oh
three
yeah,
stars,
he gonna have that pipeline on that.
yeah. If he can get a couple three
Right?
stars, or maybe a potential 4 star from Tennessee, yeah.
Hey, he would turn UC
Yes,
up
Oh
though.
yeah,
yes, he
yeah.
would.
Oh
He
yeah.
would turn
That's what I
Because
want.
I don't
UC
think
up.
I don't know. I
That's
don't
what
see
I
what
want.
Satterfield would.
That's the
Just
next
speaking
step.
about UC, just in general. In general, I don't know how long Like it depends how they look these next 2 years. I don't know how long Satterfield gonna be there. If UC
I
don't
don't want
look
Satterfield
good,
there at all. I
The
want
I
him
don't.
recent
gone.
pass,
I
the
think he's
coach
not
of
gonna be
UC
there
wanted to
long. They're
leave
gonna end up
you.
making a move on him.
You weren't moving up.
Yo,
You,
Tom.
you see, stepping stones
I
for the
want
next
Eddie
one.
George at UC more than I want him at Ohio State. That's
Facts.
some everything I
But
love.
That was
If
the
he
bro, Satterfield, I'm telling you, Satterfield don't get he don't get that shit turned around over there at UC within these next 2 years. He gonna be on his way out of there, and if Eddie look good, say he look good, year two, and it's around that time when they think about Satterfield, letting him go, he'll be a candidate possibly for sure, bro.
run that check.
He's
yeah,
going
for
to get
sure.
calls for a better
yes,
programs if he can turn Bowling Green into something within these first 2 3 years.
I agree. I agree. I agree. So
I think Eddie could get them both eligible. 6 wins.
yeah,
Oh
I think
yeah,
he could squeeze 6 wins somewhere.
We definitely all root for Eddie. That's for sure.
bro.
Every one of us root for this
Yeah.
guy.
I'm waiting for the day. I'm waiting for the day Cincinnati you move up in the Big 12 and we get Ohio State, UC, and the CFP. That's what I want.
We're not gonna get
That'd
that.
be lit. UC and
the
Ohio
problem
State
is
in the
you
CFP.
see is like a stepping stone though for like the bigger schools like you see how we took Jordan Woods from him. He was committed to UC and we just snatched him off him like that. Come
All
on,
he got to do is
come
win.
on,
All these
State.
guys
Like,
want to win the Big 12. That's all they got to do is win the Big 12.
it's all about recruiting that talent,
If
man, and developing that talent.
they could
A lot of them guys when you see they making moves, like they're getting some of the guys like Joey Royer, like he was a guy that wasn't able to start at Ohio State, so he went and transferred back to UC. Like
if
they getting some of those guys, some of those the reject guys, you know what I'm saying? But then if they got a guy that's nice that's a potential star, then they end up transferring going to a bigger school.
But yo, it's
if
crazy to
UC
believe. It's crazy to believe like Travis Kelsey went to UC. You know what I'm saying? They recruited some crazy talent. You know what I'm saying? Like I think they can still do that.
If
Sauce,
if
Sauce
you
Gardner,
see can
Kobe Bryant.
yeah,
Who else?
Yeah.
if UC
Ron
can win
Ford.
the
Mhm.
conference, if UC can win the Big 12 and make a playoff push like somewhere, bro, they become more attractive for the recruit
Mhm.
and the talent, like the talent that's around the city and shit. Like
A lot of
it
talent,
becomes
right?
a draw for, you know what I mean, kids around here and shit. Like we got fucking at least B
Got a lot
class
of dogs.
homegrown talent here, bro.
I
We
ain't.
got
I
Yo,
wouldn't
so
even say
Texas
B
Money.
class. There's some dogs out here. There's
yo,
some
so I'm gonna ask y'all a
dogs
I'm
out
just
question
here.
saying,
though. I'm gonna ask y'all a
not
question
to
like
hype it.
as
I
far as
ain't
like
try, you know what I
if,
mean? I ain't want to hype it, you know what I
yeah, but as
mean?
far as like if
But
you see get to that status, I like hypothetically, like at what point do you think you see
and can generate the
competing with Ohio State in recruiting if they get to that?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
I don't think
and
they'll never be
and at
able
the same
to.
time they generate the money. They generate the money to be able to you know what I mean, do what they need to do in marketing
You
and
don't think a player
whatever else. And I
I
you
don't
and
don't
think
think
they ever be.
you
I
don't
don't
think a
think they
player would
ever
choose
will.
UC over Ohio State?
Hell no.
yo,
You see, just need to
yo,
funnel all the old state transfers and rejects or whatever. Like you just funnel them players, you'll be fine. Don't need to fuck around. Work
word,
something out with
I ain't lying. That's
them.
a
All right,
fact.
you want to pay, but you
That's
want to
true.
do here.
That's
word.
None of
I
your
That's
business.
true
agree.
though.
Right.
If
I
listen,
That's
agree.
true
if
though,
Eddie
bro.
George if Eddie George ends up at UC, he's getting all
Oh
those kids. You
no.
hear me? They all
Yeah. Yeah. They'll compete if they get Eddie George. They'll
nah,
compete.
And think
facts.
about Eddie George. It's similar to talk about, when we talk about Dion, he ain't no big X's and O's guy. He's a true head coach for that team. He's a CEO of a program.
Hmm.
I mean, he's the father of the football family of that he's coaching. You know what I'm saying? So, like Eddie George, like I think he's going to be successful, bro. And I think he's going to be able to he's going to put a nice staff together, which he had a nice staff at Tennessee State. And I'm excited for
Hell
Eddie
yeah.
George, bro.
Hell yeah. Eddie George is a fucking brand, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's a real brand. I mean, like,
Go ahead, Jay.
he was a threat. He was a threat in the league till he
Yep.
fucked his knee up.
Yep.
As
Both
excited
knees
as I
did.
am by Eddie George, I am just as excited as Michael Vick over there teaching at or coaching at
Norfolk.
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 Norfolk
Norfolk.
State.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I'm
am
excited
just
about
as
that too.
excited about that.
And
Yeah.
the
Love
Deshaun Jackson out
I
there at Delaware State, too.
it. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
ain't
I'm trying to go
Love
to
it.
a Norfolk
I ain't
State
gonna
game.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, man. I like I don't feel like I got to see enough Michael Vick play. Like I'd rather see him play, bro. Like
He old
Michael
though,
Vick was
bro.
the
Nah,
fucking
he can't play
yo.
no more. I'm just saying, like
That man,
coaching though, like
bro.
I would
Norfolk
love to
I don't
see
State,
want to
Michael
see.
Vick as a quarterback coach.
Norfolk
I would love to see
State, they
Michael Vick as a
need
quarterback coach of a
Michael
team,
Vick.
of an NFL team. I would love to see him as a QB coach in the NFL. I would love to
Oh
see.
Yeah,
yeah,
And I would say this.
as a
I would love to see Vic.
as a Q.
I would love to see Vic, the QB coach for Lamar Jackson. That would be great. That will put
Word,
Lamar. Yeah,
word,
bro. Yeah, bro. You talking about the
word,
mentorship, bro?
word,
Are you
word,
kidding me, bro? You don't think Michael Vick would be a
word.
great QB coach for Lamar? You
I
tripping?
do.
You tripping? Who
No.
y'all QB
You
coach
want to know
now?
why? You want to know why?
Who the QB coach now?
Why? Why?
You want to know why? Or you want to ask questions?
Why?
All right.
Why?
Because the game was so different for Mike Vick when he was playing as opposed to when Lamar's playing. Lamar
The
is
games are
like
similar.
Lamar
The games are
like
similar. Go ahead, bro.
Lamar is like the 2.0 version to where he's already studied all of the Michael Vick tape. So with Michael Vick's the decision making
Has
the
he?
other, Lamar is already on the best track that Lamar can be on, especially with how he showed in the regular season last year, and he's going to show again this year, especially with D Hop, Flowers, Bateman, Likely, Andrews, Henry, like you know what I mean. I would not like that because this is the biggest fact is because Michael Vick didn't get coached properly.
Why not? When he got with Andy Reid,
Andy Reid coached him properly, bro. He became a much better
he sure
passer.
did. He sure
His
did.
passing, his reading, his ability to read defenses excelled over under Andy Reid. You know what I'm saying? And you mean,
Sure
I'm asking
did.
this question: do you mean to tell me that Mike Vick can't teach Lamar nothing?
Nothing? Nah, I'll never say that. Anybody can teach
Oh,
anybody anything. Would he get the most out of Lamar? I don't think so. I think we're already getting the most that we can get out of Lamar. Even with the playoffs, that shit was weird as fuck.
I
Um,
agree. I ain't gonna lie. I agree
it's,
with that.
it was just a weird ass game. Whatever, it happens every year in the playoffs for us. I, people could say,
Is
myself
Lamar
included,
lefty?
no,
no.
no, he's right.
Oh,
Which is another reason why it'd be different.
But I'm
Because
talking
rolling
about reading
whatever, it's
defenses
easy to
and
explain the coach down, but still,
Shit, lefty though.
I I love
I was
like the
tweaking for a
respect that
minute.
y'all
Hi,
put
That's
whoa,
my
on
bad.
Lamar
whoa.
it
is
don't
big.
that don't matter.
That's
It's
my bad.
beautiful.
Steve Young was a lefty, so who cares?
Steve Young was a
I would love
dog.
Steve Young to
Lefties are
coach
usually
Lamar.
dogs.
Steve Young got like an IQ of like 160, bro. That dude's a fucking genius. I would have him coach Lamar over fucking
Okay,
Mike Vick.
hold
To
on.
be honest with
I
you,
don't disagree with
um,
that. I don't disagree with that. I
I
don't
think a
disagree
lot
with that.
of Mike
You
Vick
can.
shit too, but it's sensible.
I don't feel you go wrong with either one. But Steve Young, I fucking love Steve Young, bro. I'm not even a Niners
Steve
fan.
Young was
I'm not even a
a
Niners fan. But
dog.
Steve Young, to me, is like probably my top three favorite Niners, and he's in my top five greatest quarterbacks of all time. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
dude, a whole ass
That
lawyer, bro. You're a whole ass lawyer. Went
that
to fucking law school while he was in the fucking NFL,
he,
bro. That's
he
how
sure
smart and
did.
how much he
He sure
needs to be. Like, you know what I
did.
mean? Whatever.
Yeah.
Um,
He sure the
And you
fuck
know what I
did.
respect about Steve
That's
is
wild.
that he had big
You
shoes
ain't
to
do no
fill,
Niners.
and he filled them up. You know what I'm saying? Like coming behind Joe Montana, bro, those are big shoes to fill. You know what I'm saying? And Steve had he filled them up. You know what I'm saying? Like I like Steve. Oh, you won't hear me say nothing bad about Steve Young.
I'm also gonna
Dear
say,
God.
um, about Michael Vick. I love the person he's become. I mean, I like him as a person before all that shit went down or whatever. But like, dude has really been an inspiration to people, and I appreciate the hell out of that.
Yeah,
Mike Vick needs more
Absolutely.
hype in this media world. All I'm saying.
yeah, yeah.
I think he still kind of like got a little like stigma to his name from that shit. If you ask
I
me,
don't really
you
think
feel
so
me?
for
Yeah,
real. Not many people really
not
talk about it for real. And he was on that. He was on what Fox? He was on Fox TV for
nah. I don't.
talking ball and everything. You know what I
No,
mean,
So
for
the
a
only
it's
long
people
good.
time.
keeping that stigma, Brody, is MAGA folk.
Facts.
Well, I
I
wasn't
think
gonna say it, but
he kind of
I don't
good
think.
and good
Listen,
with them a little bit from what I heard for real a little
it's
bit
the dog
honestly.
shit. It's the dog shit that turns
no.
people off to Michael Vick. Not anything else.
Yeah, that dog. Yeah, that dog. People don't like
That's
that
it.
dog shit, bro.
Well,
Trust
it's
me.
that
I'll
dog.
be
People
honest,
do not
man.
like that dog shit.
I
Motherfuckers don't
totally
like that
understand,
dog shit.
but I don't think that.
it's
Yo,
I don't think that got no effect. It don't got much effect on him like that too much. I mean, that was if he would be coaching if that's the case. You know what I
yeah,
mean,
that's true. That's true.
Yeah, you know,
he
say
wouldn't have
all
been on
black
Fox
college too. I
TV
respect it.
analyzing the game, man. If that
He
was the
coached
case,
at
if they didn't care.
HBCU. He ain't
I
coached for the
mean,
white people. That's all I'm saying.
but look how long it took though, and look at the amount of opportunity he get though. Like he don't really get no
Yeah,
burn.
I
That
think
dude
he
was
was
the
with the
face
Eagles
And
of
I
the
mean,
too.
Eagles for
he just,
2 years.
but this
and
his first
listen,
time
hold on,
attempting to be a coach
hold on,
though.
listen. And they ain't dropped no bag off on that nigga like they done did Shay and the rest of them
No,
niggas. Nigga,
no.
quit playing with me, bro. Like Mike Vick ain't getting no. He ain't. They just
What
give him the
does
burn they give
it
him
mean?
just to show him a little bit of love, nigga.
Yo, he
Like
got
here go
yo,
your love,
he
crumb,
got like a
nigga,
yo,
Bro,
he got
that
like a
was
$30 million
crazy right there,
contract that
bro.
nigga.
That was
Philadelphia paid him.
crazy
They
right
ain't
there.
giving my
It
Bro,
nigga
wasn't
Philadelphia
though.
they
paid him.
Mike Vick, my nigga. Mike Vick, my nigga, bro. They is not giving him no
Who you
burn,
talking
bro.
about?
They not
North
giving him
Florida
no
Bro,
State?
burn.
'Cause are you talking about just in
Huh?
general, bro? Are you oh,
I'm talking about like
talking about
on
him
the
as an
like on the
analyst?
networks. On
Bro,
the networks.
he
he was
kept the
on
Yeah,
pace,
Fox
nigga.
bro.
heavy.
Bro, he got the
He was
bag,
on
bro.
Fox
He
heavy.
got the
For 2 years.
bag.
Then they let
Huh?
him go. He
I ain't hear
was on Young Fox
about
for
no
2 years.
for how many?
I ain't
For
ready him get fired.
two
No,
two
he
years,
got
bro.
fired like Max Kellerman got fired. They cuts and shit.
Fact.
Like, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
they made cuts.
Fact.
Okay.
Yeah.
Max is the
2 years,
reason watch first.
two punk ass years, bro. Nigga, Stephen A.
Bro,
and Shay
bro,
saying
Skip
him getting the
Bayless
bag
got
from
cut.
Fox.
What are you
Y'all
talking
fucking with me.
about, bro?
That's
Skip
how.
Bayless got cut from Fox.
Yeah. He
And
did.
he
For a good
was supposed to
reason.
be the main guy.
For
Jay
good
Williams got
reason.
fired from ESPN.
Skip Bayless also got a bag from Fox too. Mike Vick did not get the bag from Fox,
But
nigga.
hold on, Tone.
He got a bag though.
And
Like it ain't saying
Tone,
like he got
and
one of the
only
highest bags. He
Tone,
got a
No,
bag
he
there
didn't.
though.
and only
No, he
got
didn't.
2 years.
Philly gave Vic $30 million.
Yes. After
You
his
know what I'm
first
saying?
year. Well, 30
He good.
total.
Yeah, he good. Philly paid him.
Bro, Michael Vick got a great
Good.
redemption story, bro. And his
Good
redemption
for
story is not even over yet, bro.
Facts,
$1 million off top for
facts,
Texas.
What'd you say,
Good.
bro?
facts.
Nigga,
He still
nah. He
he's
lived a
still
different
climbing.
lifestyle than we living, bro.
He
That ain't good, bro. That's
What
why he
you
went
saying,
back
Jay?
to it.
What you saying,
I'm
Jay?
saying like he got $30 million or whatever from Philly. You talking about he good? Like, yeah, he should be or whatever, but like well, you just gonna sit there forever after you 34 and never do nothing else?
No,
Go to
but I'm
Fox,
saying he got
you get
30
kind of
million.
blackball. You
He
get
got
kind of
30 million
blackball.
from Philly, and then he started working for Fox. Like Michael Vick
He
ain't
didn't
got a
get the bag
palatial
with
estate.
Fox though.
And
He was
don't
a
forget,
guest host. He
he
didn't
he,
get paid
he
that
is
host and
still
shit.
affiliated with Nike too.
Yep.
He got back
Yeah.
good
Not
with
saying
Nike
he
where he get
didn't get
Nike
the
money
bag.
too.
I'm saying he didn't get the bag from Fox.
No,
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying
no,
Fox
he did
didn't
not get
pay
the
him.
bag from
Because
Fox.
Fox definitely paid him.
But
But he wasn't
no,
getting the bag like Urban and them dudes over there. Get out of here,
no,
bro. That shit
no,
crazy.
no,
Oh no,
nah,
no.
not
I
He
don't
getting
think.
deserved it.
Hold on. I
Yeah,
don't think he
I
was
get
trying.
the
deserved.
bag.
He
Oh,
deserved that purse
hold on.
money.
I got
You
something to
get the
say
bag.
for that though. I don't think Michael Vick was
not
trying
getting
to.
that chicken.
I don't think he was trying to get to that level though. The Shannon Sharp and them though.
True,
He
true.
I mean,
was
he
on
don't got his
podcast
own
and
pot.
wanted to be on fucking national TV. And he was
No,
I mean,
Jay,
good.
a
He
Jay,
was
lot of these
good.
guys. I mean,
Michael.
if you on TV, a lot of these guys gonna have their own podcast for sure. I mean, right now, but I don't think Michael Vick was trying to really like expand and really be one of those top guys
He
like that
wasn't.
though in like content game.
And Michael Vick did not deserve. He didn't deserve Michael Irvin money or anything like that. Absolutely not. He didn't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? Michael Vick wasn't on on Irving and all them level on Fox to get paid like them. Hell no. But what I'm
Michael
sitting there
Irvin
saying is,
shouldn't be getting paid what he getting paid. That's all I'm
uh,
saying. That
uh,
dude still talk like he fucking blowed out, bro. Get out of here.
That boy getting two bags. He getting a bag from Fox, and he getting a bag from Cameron and Mace.
bro, he was getting paid. Fox was paying him $1 million a year at least. Say he
No.
got $2 million for them 2 years, bro.
Oh, Michael Irvin, he got too much personality. He'll always get a bag.
I'm talking about Michael Vick. Fox at least gave him $1 million. He at least got $1 million from Fox. At least.
Probably told him.
That
At least
that
$1
ain't
million.
shit. Them niggas.
Probably told
That
him.
nigga Stephen A. just had some shit for like 200.
And
No,
then you got
5 year,
to take
100
taxes
mil.
after that.
Huh?
Taxes after
5 year.
that. It ain't like they
Would you?
getting that whole $2 million to put in their pocket.
That nigga Stephen A. just had some shit for like 200.
No,
Oh no,
5 year,
that
100
yeah.
million.
I ain't arguing that. That shit crazy. I ain't
All
watched
right,
first
y'all.
in
All
fucking
right, my
8 years.
phone about to damn die. Let me close it up, man. And we be
Oh shit,
back at it
man.
Wednesday. We be back at it next Wednesday, man. Covering on spring ball and everything, man. You already know. Follow Buckeye Steppas podcast on Facebook, IG. You already know. Subscribe to CamJNetwork, man. We about to upload this pod right now, immediately right after this, man. But you already know, man. OH.
Yo.